What is up, everyone? Today we are doing something very fun. Bees. Now, what caused me to do bees? Multiple things actually. I just couldn't stop thinking about my little bee friend getting a girlfriend, boyfriend? Yeah, a partner. So I wanted to go on ahead and take the initiative of making a little area for the bees. I already have kind of a plan made out for it, but this entire hill has to go. Like, this entire mountain. Which is gonna take a bit, but it's gonna be worth it. And this may actually make our glass that we got for the compass house go to a different use. Sorry, compass house, this is just how it has to be. I have new priorities now. Bees. Who needs a base when you can have bees? Let's actually go back to the house and see how much, stuff is smelted. We do need to go mining again this stream, after what happened last stream. Very, very sad day. Sadly, we can't turn any of this into panes, because panes won't benefit us any. Oh no, this one ran out of coal. We need coal, and desperately. Very, very desperately. We don't talk about it. Okay, so let's place this here and put all of our sand and glass in here for now. Just so we know where it is. I didn't organize that right. There we go. Why is my bread split up? But anyways, we're gonna make a shovel and instantly get to work after we sleep. We need to sleep first. I don't want any creepers blowing anything up. Oh, I need to change my notification for this stream real quick. Stream manager. Change the notification to bees. Because that's what this stream is we're going to be working on bees. Okay, anyways, back to what we were doing at shovel time, after we eat bread. Oh, I exited out of the wrong door. Chester East, don't forget that. Could make a diamond shovel, but I feel like that'd be a waste for how few diamonds we have right now, so we'll just make a bunch of, iron ones, yeah, that's the word. Then we'll make... Okay, so that's 6. Oh, that notification scared me. I've got to wait until it pops up on my stream to see what the notification was, because I don't have a separate screen to see my OBS notifications, sadly. If my stream stops lagging, hopefully I'll be able to catch it. Let's craft our shovels. Thank you, Mikey, for following. It's greatly appreciated. I love the support. Okay, 3 shovels. And 2 pickaxes. Let's go. And off to do bees we go. Do I have an axe? I do have an axe. It's in my hotbar. Don't mind me, I'm a little bit blind sometimes. Let's do that. I don't feel like we'll need a sword. We're just dealing with some bees. Bees are pretty harmless until you accidentally hit them. You shouldn't be purposely hitting them, I should say. Let's mark our path better. Now that it's all grown. All the path. There we go. Going up the hillside. Like I've said before, we will be replacing the path eventually, or at least I think we will be. I don't know, maybe we'll stick to this. Just kind of... I mean, I do like Minecraft paths. I really do. Like, they're really not that bad. And they provide, like, a nice little contrast between the grass, and it's just like, all that you need is an iron shovel to make them. It's really no work at all, and it saves you a lot of time. People hound on paths too much. They get so much undeserved hate. Mainly because villagers don't know how to do them. For some reason. Village terrain generation is just chaotic in itself. So I don't really know if I can really say anything about just the paths being wrong, the houses are wrong, everything is wrong when it comes to villages. They look nice, it's just sometimes they just... Things just go very, very wrong. Let's just get rid of all of the trees first. That's pretty much the first plan of action. The easiest plan of action. We will get Silk Touch, which means that we definitely have to go mining in order to get Silk Touch. That way we can put it on an axe and get a bunch of bees. Like, go around and harvest hives to get bees. I want to have as many naturally generated hives as I can. Come on, wood. I also turned my graphics on fancy. I really hope that that doesn't make the game absolutely not work, because that would make me very, very sad. So far, it's working just fine. It's usually just loading in that takes the majority of my FPS away. So hopefully we can stream with fancy graphics this stream instead of the, very, very bad fast ones. I hate these trees so much. They're such a nuisance. They're Okay, I take that back. You win. That, my friends, was karma for making fun of the tree. You are a very beautiful tree, and I'm sorry for insulting you. Good. We're good now, right, tree? I'm not gonna fall down this time. You know what? I don't need that piece of wood. I'm too good for that piece of wood. No, I'm really not. I actually do need it. Hole in the ground? Okay. We'll make that into something. If it's high enough to be within the bee farm. Maybe it's not at the same level as the bee farm. Okay. I don't know why I hit that block of dirt. It was just kind of natural reflex. We will plant more trees as soon as we get this done. It's just we need to get all of the trees up on the hill gone. That way we can mine the hill and get rid of it. We will have an army of bees. I also intend on having an army of sheep of every color. Hi! Hello! I hope you two are doing well. Oh, look at them. They're sharing a flower. That's sweet. That's so sweet. I wish I had Optifine right now to zoom in on this wholesome action. We love them. Power couple. We're gonna need names for the bees. We're 100% gonna need names for the bees. That way we can name tag them and they'll never despawn. And we can tell them apart. We need to get name tags in order to do that, which means that we have to fish, though. So part of beekeeping will be getting name tags from things like fishing and stuff like that. I also still need to learn how to edit, because I do want to edit all my streams. At least, like... Of course I'll upload the straight up VODs, like I have been doing. But then afterwards, I want to edit the streams to be something shorter. Like, just edit it down to, like, 30 minutes into 30-minute videos, or just, like, clip down all of the parts that are, like, just not needed. Like, parts where I just sit in silence and just music plays for a solid few minutes. And then just, like, do fast time and then do music over it. That way it's just kind of a time lapse instead of having to watch all of the not-so-fun stuff. Because usually people on YouTube are looking for, like, videos that are, like, 15 to 30 minutes long, and not full streams. Unless if I end up becoming famous in the future, then they'll actually want to watch the VODs, that way they can get clips and stuff to upload on TikTok. Ah, the dream. We can hope. We can hope for it as much as we want. Will we get there? One day, we will. I believe that we will. I won't stop until we do. And you know what? Over time, I'll only get better and better. And therefore, if people find me when I'm really good, then more people will want to follow. Did that apple despawn? No, it's right there. We're gonna make golden apples. And we're gonna have a great time with them. We also need to go on an adventure soon. There's, like, an entire to-do list, and we have a to-do board that I have put nothing on the to-do list on it. Like, I made it just to put things that I want to do. and then I just never used it. And it's been virtually useless the entire time. It just shouldn't even exist at this point, because I say that I'll do something, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll put that on the to-do list, and then I just never do, and then I forget the idea anyway. So, it's just virtually not useful at all. But hey, we should probably put it to use soon. I definitely need to put the creation of our Minecraft encyclopedia on the to-do list, because that is very important, top-notch important. Nothing else is more important, except for maybe bees. Bees are very, very important. We're gonna have so much dirt. We already have so much dirt from when I dug out the base of the house. Get rid of that tree. Should I get shears? Like to shear... Good job, me. Like to shear leaves and stuff. Maybe. Actually, I think I will go do that. I might just put a bunch of iron on me and start shearing leaves at mass. That way we can have some nice decorations for the house. As much as I do enjoy farming apples to get golden apples in the future. Gapples, I should say. It's much easier to say. So let's head back to the house and make some shears. That way we can get a bunch of leaves. Soon enough we will make a tree farm. That way we don't have to continue to destroy the landscape around our house. I don't know how I'm gonna do the tree farm yet, but I do definitely want to go out and get a sapling of every tree before I make it. And the thing is, we'll be on a rather long adventure when I do that, because I have large biomes on. So it takes a while to get from one biome to the next. However, I did find a really pretty birch biome that we might do something with. I need to organize my chest desperately. Also, we have a brewing stand. I might smack that down inside, actually. Oh, no. We'll take the 64 stack with us. It's not like we're gonna die doing bees, like I already said. If I die doing bees, then I might actually be very sad with myself. I need the food that I just put in there. Give me my bread. We'll organize our chest soon, I promise. They're not going to continue to be disorganized forever. In fact, we might want to make that an objective on today's stream. Up. There we go. Wait. Why was my respawn point set if that was already my respawn point? What? Concern? Okay, let's make the shears. We'll make 2, because I know that shears wear rather fast. We won't destroy any of the trees on ground level, because those are natural trees and we need those to make our bees happy. So we'll leave all of those. It is bee time, chat. Hello, my lovely bees. How are you today? Wonderful, that's great. I don't know what I'm gonna name you yet. Okay, let's get all of the leaves. Every single one of the leaves are important for future projects. Pick everything up. Hey, we'll be about halfway up the tree doing this. Nice. And then, in order to get to the other logs, we're just gonna shear the leaves. That way it's not near as irritating. Goodbye, leaves. You now belong to me. Is that all that I can reach? Nope. I can reach that one. Sweet. We're getting so many leaves. Oh, that is a lot of leaves. I should probably go pick all those up before they all despawn. Remember, children, deforestation is only okay if it's a video game. Same with terraforming in some sense. I don't know what effect terraforming has on the environment, but I assume a not good one. I don't know. I'm not an expert here. I guess it depends on the kind of terraforming. Let's get rid of this tree. Get rid of the wheat. That's a piece of bread. Get rid of all the leaves. How many leaves have we gotten? Oh wow, we've gotten a lot. Shears have a lot more durability than I thought they did. Okay, we can't reach those, so we'll leave those to just naturally decay on their own. Get rid of this. Shovel time. This may be a somewhat long process, but in the end it'll be so worth it, because our bees will have a rather large area to live, and they should be rather happy. At least I hope they'll be happy. If they're not happy, I might be slightly disappointed. Deforestation is both Pog in game and IRL, so kids tear down those trees. No! Team Trees does not support this. This is not Pog. Don't listen to him. The fact that my own mod said that. Oh wait, no, you're not my mod anymore. Wait, I thought that I modded you. What? I guess that the mod privilege decided to get rid of itself. Oops. I guess I don't really need mods in my chat yet, though. I say that, yet eventually something problematic is gonna happen during stream, and I'm gonna have to be the one that deals with it. That won't be very Pog. I almost just called this gravel. This is some lovely gravel we are mining right now. The brown gravel. I thought I did mod you. Like, I remember individually going in, selecting your tag, and selecting you as a mod. Maybe it just, like, maybe I just didn't save the option. Do you have to click some kind of save button when you mod people? I know that Sin was a mod. Like, I know that, but apparently it says no mod privilege for you. It said by default you're not allowed. Why did my music stop? Hold on, chat. Give me a second. You're gonna get to look. Oh no, I forgot which stream key is the stream starting soon thing. Oh no. You get to stare at OBS for a second while I do this. There. I'm going to figure out what happened to the music. Oh, it just decided that it did not work anymore, apparently. Okay. My stream is so delayed. Okay, so control... Wait, wrong control. Control 5. Okay, there you go. You guys should be able to see the stream screen again. That was super weird. The music was just all like, nah, I don't feel so great today. I don't think I will. And it was moderately upsetting, because I had to do quite a bit of research to find actual music that I could use in my streams. Which I believe that I did a great job at, because it's at least just enough background noise to where, you know, when I awkwardly go quiet, it's not awkwardly quiet. I am my own content. And sometimes being my own content is very hard, and music has to make me my own content. Maybe one day I can do a music stream where I'm making music, because I do know how to play instruments, at least at some kind of level. I have a guitar and I have a ukulele that I'm learning how to play. I need to recallus my fingers though because I haven't played them in forever and that's gonna be a lot of ouch. So music stream might not be for a very, very long time. And I think that for music stream that we might actually need a VTube model because haha, I'm not doing face reveal. Sorry guys. Very few people online know my face and I'd like to keep it that way. I don't want to get doxxed. Because one day we will be big and people will unfortunately want to dox us, which is very concerning. But you know what? We don't worry about it, because the more we worry about it, the worse it gets. The worse, the worse. I can't grammar today, but I don't think that I can grammar any day. We're gonna shear that sheep, just for the fun of it. Just for the laughs. Sad boy hours. I mean, yeah, when the music stops, it is a little bit of sad boy hours. Wait, where'd that sheep go? Sheep? Sheep? Oh! At first I thought the sheep was a figment of my imagination. I was very confused for a second. Like, I was honestly questioning if there was ever truly a sheep there in the first place. And I was honestly kind of concerned for my own sanity. But you know what? We found the sheep, so there is no need to be concerned for our sanity, and we can continue on with bees. As you guys can see, I do have some yellow terracotta down there, which looks very nice. It's going to remain around the main bee tree, because that's where my OG bees are, and they deserve the penthouse. Eventually, I hope that we can get the entire bee dome surrounded in terracotta instead of the wood that I'm gonna use. Because this is just gonna be like one huge area for bees. That's completely lit up and protected so our bees don't get hurt. That would be very sad boy hours if we lost our bees. I need to go make more shovels. Actually, I can just make a crafting table. That's a brewing stand. Brewing stands make great crafting tables. Did you guys know that? Here. I have a crafting table. Hello! How are you today? You do your little spinny spin. We'll come up with the names for you guys. We're making shovels. Yes, we can make 4, but I'm only gonna make 3. Goodbye, I'm going back up the hill. Our bees are very happy. I give them flowers every single time I see them. I often flirt with the bees in a very friendly manner, and they enjoy it. I love my bees. If anything were to happen to them, I would be absolutely devastated. Therefore, we will ensure that nothing will ever happen to them, especially since this is a single-player world and no one can ruin my happiness. Let's put another chest down here. For dirt. Why did I only get 1 wool from sharing that sheep? I thought that it gave you like 3. Has Mojang changed that? Okay, let's go back home before mobs start spawning and ruin our day. It's all vibes today. We can't have sad boy hours. And if you're having sad boy hours, well, I hope that this helps with it. Sad boy hours no more. Sweep. We do need to light up the inside a little bit more. The only enemies are creepers. I actually like creepers, except for the fact that they blow up. I'm not very fond of that, but everything else about creepers I like. That is a very contradicting statement, because all that creepers do is blow up. We like creepers here. Creepers are great. Creepers are actually one of my favorite mobs. I hate that they blow up, but I still like them. Don't ask me why, it's just... I don't know. They just vibin'. And back to our bee time. The most important time of the day. This mountain is taking a while to clear out. I underestimated this project by a long shot. Like, I honestly thought that, hey, I'm gonna get on today, do like a 3-hour stream that's like until 1 in the morning. That's a pretty long time. And do bees and get a bee farm done. And now I realize the amount of work that that's actually gonna take, and it's like, whew. Bro, they just don't want to be closer than 6 feet. You know what? You're right. The creepers abide by social distancing. If anything, we are the bad guys for violating their personal space. They're just enforcers. They're just trying to vibe, and then we invade their personal bubble, and they, you know, have an emotional blow-up, as we can call it. It's a very emotional time for creepers when they blow up. I'd like to believe. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for creepers, bro. We appreciate creepers here. I want a creeper plushie. I'm gonna buy myself a creeper plushie. I actually have a little creeper figurine. I actually have a few of them. Because I love creepers. Not to be political, but WTF is dirt. I don't know, bro. I think we may need to Google search this one. Hold up, it's Google time. What is dirt? What is dirt? What is dirt? Dirt is made up of sand, silt, and clay, and it may be rocky. It has none of the minerals, nutrients, or living organisms found in soil. It is not an organized ecosystem. There is no topsoil or humus, no worms or fungi. Lacking texture and structure, dirt does not compact when wet, unlike the handful of soil. Dirt sounds fairly useless. Soil, however. Soil is very useful. It's pretty much like fertile dirt. It's where everything lives. Dirt is completely sterile and lifeless. Soil is actually very nutrient-rich and is filled with living organisms. Yes, I too love if someone gets too close to me. I mean, you never know. Sometimes you just get nervous. Maybe creepers just have social anxiety, bro. Well, why you gotta judge them like this? Justice for creepers. You know what? Hashtag justice for creepers. Say it with me, chat. Okay, think about it. Dirt armor. But it can't really be compacted. That's the thing. Dirt armor wouldn't work out at all because it'd just be virtually covering yourself in dust. There is no use to dirt. Other than filling holes in Minecraft. Maybe when creepers blow up, they're just trying to make art. Have you ever thought about it this way? Again, I blow up because I can't handle socialization. You know what? I feel that. Socializing is very, very hard. Socializing can be very difficult, and that's okay. I understand that. And if you have problems socializing, that's fine. Not every human is the same. I have problems socializing. I'm not good at it. But you know what? That's okay. As long as you strive to get better, it's okay. Especially with parents. Socializing with your parents can be very hard, but I feel like all that it really requires is just trying to find a common ground of understanding, which can kind of be hard. because often when you try to find that common ground, it's seen as disrespect, when really you're just trying to speak your mind. But, you know, it's okay. I like how talking about dirt and creepers evolved into a real talk about how it's okay to have social anxiety and how it's okay to be afraid to talk to people. And that's because it is, and it's just like, it's just kind of crazy how concepts can shift to other concepts so quickly. Welcome to another episode of Pog Talk. I mean, maybe is that a podcast name? There's no way that that's not an actual podcast. Hold up. Pog Talk. It's not a thing. It isn't a thing. Chat. We might have to make Pog Talk a thing. Maybe I could make a podcast. I mean, I don't know if people would want to listen to my voice for that long, but perhaps. Maybe we can put that on the to-do list. Make a Pog Talk studio. That is kind of like a podcast studio in Minecraft, where we have Pog Talks on the single-player realm. And I mean, I don't need to speak to my parents much, considering one's dead and the other is unemployed, 35 years old. Yeah. That's a real oof. Don't really want to delve into that one, because I don't really know how to delve into that one. I have pretty good parents, so I can't really say much on a topic like that. Anyways, dirt. Dirt is great. Dirt is fantastic. Well, dirt isn't. Soil. Soil is where it's at. People don't see it, but soil has such meaning to it. Soil doesn't realize that it has a lot going in life, but it really does. Soil itself isn't sentient, but the beans in the soil are. And maybe the beans are beings. I mean, who knows? They should add beans to Minecraft. I'll make a plugin with beans. Maybe my future sub-goals could be, like, certain plugins that I have to make, just, like, really outlandish, out-there plugins that kind of nobody has done yet. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd actually enjoy doing that. It'd give me a challenge, too, to try and code things into Minecraft. And then present what I've coded into Minecraft. I couldn't really do the whole speed runs with it, but I could still do, like, little showcases and stuff. Maybe in the future, after we finish up this world can be, like, our plugin world. Or in the future, when we start our new survival world, because it's inevitable eventually, especially with the huge cave update coming up, which I highly doubt we'll finish this world before then. I just got an official notification from Discord. I'll check that here in a bit. To make another shovel. Should probably make some sticks. I'll make all of this into wood, and make all of this into sticks. That may have been a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make 4 shovels. You can never have too many shovels. I've learned this in Minecraft. Shovels are actually very vital to the game. At least if you're a builder. All of the shovels. So yeah, in the future, maybe we'll do plugins of sub-goals. I need to start practicing coding again. That way I can actually do that. We should probably run back to the house before any mobs spawn. We've already pretty much stripped all of the dirt of the mountain. If anything, we're like halfway through the project of clearing the mountain, which is actually pretty good. Real PogChamp moment. I don't know, am I still allowed to say Pog? Like, I know that there was a lot of controversy around it not that long ago, and I really don't want to start stuff by just saying Pog. That wouldn't be very great. Maybe we can create our own version of Pog. Like, just our own version of Pog. Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe it'll happen. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Why was that door open? It's this door. Listen, sometimes I get lost. We should put pressure plates. But I don't know if the pressure plates would be, like, deactivated by the redstone blocks. We need to get more redstone. Okay, we do bees, then we go mining, then we figure out what we're doing after that. Frog. I mean, yeah, we could say frog. Frogs are pretty great. Froggers. I don't really want something that sounds like Pog, though. Like, I want to start a whole new trend of a whole new word that means cool, but without it sounding like Pog. Like, could we get it going? Maybe. Maybe not. If I say it enough, and if I get famous enough, then surely we could get it trending. I've thought about doing Ponkers, but that also... that sounds like Ponk from the Dream SMP, and that would be kind of awkward if I created, like, a whole word system based off of his name. I don't think that he would really appreciate that. Maybe he would. Maybe he wouldn't. I don't know, it depends. I don't really watch his content that much, so I wouldn't know. Maybe he'd think that it was great. Clinker? I like all of the crazy words that I'm getting in chat. This is great. I love this. I love it here. Great interaction time. All of the dirt. Kalenka. I thought about trying to bring, like, the word rad back. Like, that's totally rad. Because, you know, my name is Radish. And I just think that would be an amazing trend to get going on my channel. Just instead of saying poggers, everyone says, like, rad or radders in the chat. That'd be great. That would be a very beautiful trend to start within my community. I think I just tilled something, then proceeded to mine it afterwards. I'm sorry, whatever I tilled. You were unimportant. At least that block got to feel important for like half a second. That's all that counts. It had a second of happiness. Oh, whoops. That's not what I need yet. Let's get rid of this tree. Get out of here. Oh. Get out of here. Death to the leaves. I feel like I'm in Skyrim again saying death to something. Maybe in the future we could stream some Skyrim. The radish. Come on. I see a lot of stuff where like streamers go through and they jump to mine a block like over and over that's like slightly too high for them to mine. And I don't know whether that's like an actual thing or if that's like a plugin. And honestly, I'm tempted to try it, but I also feel like if I get it horrifically wrong, that I'm going to look a little bit stupid in the process. Let's get all of the leaves. Oh, these shears are almost broken too. We've gotten a good amount of leaves. We're probably gonna have to make a separate chest for a separate chest for leaves. We're definitely gonna have to make a separate chest for leaves. Maybe I should bring the bed up here. That way we don't have to keep, like, running back and forth. Maybe. Perhaps. We might do that. I actually kind of want to create, like, a little cottage in the middle of the bee farm. Just kind of, like, a nice little chill hangout place. That way we can, like, sleep in the bee farm when we need. Let's continue to do this. We're almost to the bottom, and then we have to work on mining all of the stone. But hey, at least we're making good progress. And there's a lot of flowers around here, which actually makes me kind of happy. Get all of the dirt. Oh, I'm not picking it up anymore. I need to go down here. I hear a zombie growling. Probably gonna lower it down to this level, and then just kind of extend the tree down one. Put all of the leaves in here. I hear the bees being busy. Busy, busy bees. We love it. All of the bees. We love our bees. Bees are great. Sir, you aren't that smart, are you? You know what? I'm making a thing. From now on, instead of Pog, or Poggers, I'm saying Rad. Maybe a bunch of people will think that I'm super lame for it, but at least all my followers will understand why we say Rad. Slowly we will integrate it into our community's thing. It's real rad hours. I think rad in its natural definition means cool. I don't know, maybe I'm using it in the completely wrong sense. Maybe we just need to repurpose the word to something cool. That zombie keeps scaring me, not gonna lie. Very, very startled right now. Scared for my life, in fact. I don't have a sword. Just tools. I'll have to shovel it to death. Gouge its eyes out with a spoon. Oh, wait. Zombies don't have eyes. It evolves like Pokemon. Indeed it does. Language evolves all the time. It is a very consistent thing throughout history. As humans progress, so does language. We're almost to the bottom, let's go! We'll get our bee farm done in no time. And then we can vibe with the bees safely. The bees will be safe, we'll be safe, everything will be great. And I'll bring them leaves all the time, it'll be fantastic. Now, I don't know whether or not I want to fully... The real question is whether or not I want to, fully encompass this place in glass, or if I just want to put fences up around it. Because I think that as long as bees have a hive and flowers near the hive that they won't fly off, and we won't have to worry about it. Because I really don't want my bees flying off once I, you know, get them here. Which means that we have to make sure that there's plenty of flowers and stuff. Which really shouldn't be an issue. I like collecting flowers, so... Ooh, we're almost there, just a few more blocks down, and then we just need to mine all of the stone. Hello there, bees. We need to start mining this. I've got to be careful to watch out for them. when I'm right here because they might just fly in front of my shovel, and that wouldn't be good. That would actually be very, very sad, and I would be very, very upset. No amount of money could make me kill these bees. These bees are now part of our family. We love these bees. What if we name every single bee that we get? We'll have to do a lot of fishing for name tags, but once we get luck with the C3, that really shouldn't be a problem. Oh wait, I need to find an ocean to get that kind of loot on, whatchamacallit, don't I? Java Edition. It's not easy like Bedrock Edition. That might be slightly problematic because we live nowhere near an ocean. We may have to go out and try to find an ocean. Or try to find mob spawners. We could make an XP grinder. Which would be very, very nice to have on hand. Okay, we'll finish mining this dirt, then we'll head back to sleep. And we'll probably bring the bed back with us this time. Over to the house we go. When can you be able to donate stuff? I'm actually getting a lot of stuff set up on Monday. That way I can actually have an account, like a bank account. So I'll be able to set up donations, hopefully soon. Like Tuesday, Wednesday-ish next week. I'm also getting a job. So yeah. I intend on buying a realm and getting an SMP at some point. If I can. No, we're gonna need the chest still. Wait, the bed. How many times can I pace back and forth before I realize what I'm doing? Bambi has been asking me about my whole donation stuff lately too. However, hopefully the next time I stream, I can have a little surprise set up. I've been working on said surprise, but it's just taking me a little bit longer than expected to get it done. For me, it's a big deal, but maybe for other people it won't be. So hopefully Saturday-ish, Sunday-ish, I'll be able to have the surprise done, and then Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, I'll be able to have donos open, which will be a very, very fun time. The stone is going to take significantly longer to mine than the dirt, but that's fine because we actually need stone to make more smooth stone and stuff for future builds, which will be highly beneficial. I know that some people just find it relaxing to like just watch people mine and stuff. So I wonder if this has the same effect. Like, does this have the same relaxing ambiance as mining, or is it like, is it the sound of the stone, or... Because I know that I like watching people mine for the simple fact that I just like watching them find stuff and then get excited. That's always like a good thing to watch for me, is just seeing people get excited over stuff. I almost filled this with dirt. Like that 1x1 hole, because that was the first thing that occurred in my mind, was to fill it with dirt. And then I was all like, wait, I don't fill that with dirt, that's gonna be mine too. Sometimes I can't process what I'm doing. Another shovel broken. On to the next one. infinite shovels. All of the shovels. This is gonna be so nice when I'm done with it. I'm so excited. We're gonna have bees. I mean, we already have bees. But our bees are gonna be living in luxury. They seem to really like that flower, so I'll have to make sure to put that flower in, like, the same exact spot. I missed. Stay over there, sir. Please. Minecraft with friends is way more satisfying when you find something. It really is. Sadly, I don't currently have that set up. Eventually I'll do an SMP. It's just like I have to find other content creators to collab with first. And I think that before I can do that, I have to actually get a following going. That way I have some kind of standing, per se. Like, not necessarily that people require you to have fame in order to collab with you. It's just like, if the more followers you have, the more credible you seem. And the more content that you have out, the more people can check you out and ensure that you're actually the kind of person that they would want to, you know, collab with. So yeah, hopefully soon enough I'll have some content creators to collab with. That'd be pretty rad. I'd love that. This is going to end up being a lot bigger than I originally intended, but it's fine. He said the special thing. Indeed I did. I said rad. We're making it a thing. It will be a thing among my community. We will slowly spread it like wildfire as I grow, and then all of a sudden it's just everyone's going to be spamming rad in everyone's chats. The dream. Okay, let's place this down so we can actually put the dirt in here. We've almost got a double chest full of dirt from just this. Oh no, I need that. Give me that. Crafting table. Probably gonna need 3 more. Not more than that. So many shovels. We've gone through at least like 10 shovels by now. No doubt about it. Let's get this trimmed out of here. The rad raid. I mean, it would be pretty rad if I got raided. Not gonna lie. Raiding is such a random chance, and it's just like, you have to be really lucky to get raided, because usually what Minecraft YouTubers do is they look for, like, people with the least viewer count, watch them for about 10 seconds, decide whether or not they're appropriate for their fans, and then just are like, maybe not this one, or, yeah, this one's good for my fans to go to. It's just like, in the future, even if my friends want to be rated, it's just like, I'd rather support small content creators who can't, like, I hate to put it this way, but I'd rather support small content creators who can't leech directly off of me and give them what I have, because that's what I want for other people. I want other people to succeed. I don't necessarily see other content creators as just competition like some people do. Like, I don't mind that I'm less than some people, and I don't mind that maybe I'm not progressing as fast as other people are with their whole YouTube and streaming careers. All that I really care about is, like, you know, my community and how it grows, and I just want a positive community. And I feel like a good way to spread a positive community is to, like, raid small streamers. Sadly, right now I can't raid because I can't pull up my dashboard without, there being problems and maybe accidentally doxing myself. Because I only have one screen, I don't have two screens. Therefore, I can't watch my proper Twitch dashboard while I'm streaming. So one day we'll be able to raid other small streamers and provide them with wealth. Oh no, my phone is at 15%. I'll have to watch the percentage and plug it in when it gets down to about 0. Because that's what I'm watching my chat off of. I did once try to set up a second screen with a monitor that my brother had, and I was doing pretty good with it. It's just like, my laptop is very buggy with having the second screen, and as soon as I would get the second screen to work, the first screen wouldn't work. And it was just, it was just so confusing. And it pretty much just ultimately wasted my time. But as soon as I can, like, have a second screen up, then yeah, I'll definitely start rating people and spending my time doing that. Maybe I just need to learn how to use second screens. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just too ignorant for it. We've almost used up yet another 3 shovels. We'll end that there for now. We still have so much to mine through. You know what? We may actually stop at that level and just fill in what all isn't level with it. Because it does only dip down for that small amount of time. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What people do you want to have on the SMP? I'm not quite sure yet. I'd definitely like to have a variety of people. I haven't really looked at other content creators yet because, so, like, I'm not quite to that place yet where I can, you know, ask other creators to collab. I need to build up some reputation first and build up some kind of name. But as soon as I start getting that done, I will start looking at other creators. I have seen a few creators on platforms like TikTok who share certain clips and stuff that have caught my interest. Just because of how creative they are with their platforms, and they're just kind of admirable people in general. And that's kind of what I would like to have, is people who I see as admirable and people that I don't really see as toxic. Now, another whole thing about it is how to broach other content creators. I don't know. A lot of bigger content creators say to just, you know, send a DM on Discord or something and just be like, hey, I'd like to collab with you on something. And then just pray that they actually see it. I can never see myself, like, I definitely can never see myself collabing with someone as big as, like, Dream or someone like that. They're way out of my league. But I do admire them. Like, the bigger streamers. Like, the Dream SMP has gotten a lot of people so far, and it's like, it's amazing how what started as 3 people expanded into something as big as it is. And I hope that maybe I can have that in the future. Just something big that I can enjoy with my fans. Though part of me also fears growing because I'm afraid that I'll lose, like, the whole community aspect of my streams because, you know, chat will start to get fast, and as things go further and further, if I want to read chat, it's going to get very, very difficult. And that's why a lot of streamers have to switch their chats to sub-only when they get bigger, because they want to read their chat, but their chat is constantly going too fast for them to even read their chat. Even on sub-only sometimes. It's nuts. And I'm just afraid that, like, when I get to that point, that I'll just lose a huge amount of my community. And it'd just be kind of sad. as successful as I do want to be, I do want to still stay in touch with my community as much as I can. There are a few things that I do want to do, though. Like, once I have at least, like, 30 pieces of, fan art, kind of want to start putting, like, a little box over here that presents fan art that people have made. That way, the artists get recognition. And when I save the art pieces, I'll try to, like, save the ats and try to put the ats with the slideshow. That way, if someone sees art that they like, they can go check out the artist. Or I could just have one big... Sorry, hiccup. Or I could just have one big thing where I... Oh god, what are the words I'm looking for? I could just virtually have one big document where I have the links to every single fan art in order. Which may actually be a good idea as well. Because I do want the artists to get recognition for the work that they do. Because, like, artists are... As an artist myself, I'm saying this as well, so I'm kind of biased. Artists are a good way that creators grow. Because people see that art, and then they're like, huh, I wonder what this is from. And then they go through to try and explore and learn about that thing. Even if they know virtually nothing about that thing, and then they soon grow to love that thing. So I do really look up to the artists that draw for content creators. And onwards we go with our dirt digging after serious talk. I think that this is, like, the most serious talk that I've had during a stream so far. Mainly because my chat is usually revolved around what I'm doing in the game and not more of personal questions. I'm fine with my chat asking me questions like this, just as long as they don't, like, get too personal. Like, I like it when people ask about, you know, my future plans, stuff like that, because it just kind of gives me an opportunity to present what I have to offer. Once I do get a better PC, I will be playing other games than just Minecraft, but I won't just straight up abandon Minecraft either. I feel like no matter what, I'll always end up, like, going back to Minecraft simply because of the nostalgia. It's just very nice. It's a nice feeling. Just kind of a nice thing to have. A block game has more nostalgia for me than most other things in life. Ironic. Oh, we broke yet another shovel. Let's go! Breaking shovels, gang! Hop up here so I can get the final log. Okay, I'm gonna try Tubbler's. Oh my god, it does work. I thought... Okay. I didn't think that was an actual thing. I thought that was a plugin. Apparently not. You can jump to hit logs and stuff. Okay. That's a whole new thing to me. Very, very useful. This is gonna be such a big area for bees. So many bees. And I do want to make sure to make the area nice and flexible. So we've got to make sure to work on that as well. He has a phone before. My chat is so delayed that I don't even know what that's relating to, but that's just, that in general is just a great sentence. Oh, maybe, like, in the future above the bee farm, we can make, like, a giant bee sculpture. That'd be fun. I've never created a building. Of course I've created buildings in Survival. I've never created a floating build in Survival, was what I was trying to say before my words decided to not work anymore. How much birchwood have we gotten? I don't know, I probably put it back at the base. Because I do intend on outlining the bee farm in birchwood, simply because it's a nice light wood. Here's that cave thing. We might end up doing something with this because it's like right underneath the bee farm. Maybe you could do something fascinating with it. Maybe we could make some like secret hives underneath there? Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe make it a secret plotting area, even though we don't really need one of those. Just fun things to consume time. And make the series last a little bit longer. I just heard a zombie. We may have to whip out our handy-dandy axe and get in a fight. No, I will not craft these flowers into dye. Where is it? Unsettling. I think that it's from the cave right below me. Let's just hope that the mob spawning doesn't get too frequent. Ah, we broke yet another shovel. We've broken so many shovels. The shovels have just decided to not exist anymore. I think that we're probably gonna level it out here and then... I don't know, maybe... I do want to keep that path going. We could do an entrance to the bee farm right here, and then an entrance to the bee farm right here. And just make this entire platform the bee farm. In fact, I do want to start filling this in. Because this is the level that's going to be at. I'm sorry, bees. Your flowers will grow back. I have more flowers for you. I don't want to destroy the flowers. Sad. Get all of this. We have to instantly place the flowers back, otherwise they're gonna fly off. So let's go on ahead and do that real quick, because I really don't want my bees flying off. Lily of the Valley. Poppies. Shouldn't place all of them at once, but at least enough to where the bees won't want to go away, because I would be very, very sad if that happened. What if we make it rad but rad? I like that. Rad with 2 A's. We are very rad. Let's start mining the stone and get our pickaxes to start to waste. I think that, yeah, this is full. Sorry, wood chest. Not wood chest, but, this chest, you are now getting overrun by dirt. Let's put this stuff in here as well, for now. Let's place down a nice little dandelion as well. Sorry, bees, that I took your flowers. It's only temporary, I promise. Wait, I do need some of my dirt. Let's grab it out of here. Why did I do that? I needed those few pieces of dirt there to keep the sorting in order. There. Let's flatten this out. Do the landscape some good. Eat bread. Just imagine one day, like, I end up doing a raid and everyone's just spamming rad. That's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna destroy this tree. This tree is too short. Ah, yes, just like me. I am short like the tree. But that is okay. I am a very short boy. I lack the testosterone to be tall. Rest in peace, my height. Height go burr. Our bee farm is coming along. Even though all that we've really done so far is landscaping, it's still coming along. Being called weird is like being called limited edition, meaning you're not something people see that often. Remember that. You know what? I actually like that. I'm screenshotting that. That is going to become part of my community quotes because that is a beautiful quote and I love that. And I'll have to make sure that that's something that we stand by. I've always thought that it was okay to be weird. Because, you know, I don't like being within the ordinary. Being weird is rad. Flatten all of this out. I think that what I'm gonna do... Okay, I'm gonna try to follow the structure of the land on these parts. Yeah, that's about right. Wait, why did I do that? That was in my hotbar. Hold on. Brain? My brain, for some reason, could not process that the dirt was in my hotbar, and I tried to move it to my hotbar, even though it was already in my hotbar. A real odd champ moment. There we go. That's decent landscaping for now. We might leave this. Yeah, we'll probably leave that alone and let it be its own thing. Okay, now we can start placing more flowers again. Let's place all of our flowers around the area. We'll have to move them eventually, but it's fine. All of the flowers everywhere. The bees will love it. The variety. Okay, we don't really have a variety yet. We'll have to find a flower forest for variety, but this is as variety as we can get right now. It's a bunch of poppies and rose bushes. Okay, maybe the bee farm can end, like, right here-ish? Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. Unless if I clear this entire area out. I don't know. Let me mine down the mountain first to see how much space we have. And then I'll start deciding what we're gonna do. I do know that I want to lay the fences down in birch, though. Because it's just a nice light wood that would complement the color of bees will. The bees will look very lovely. These songs are absolute vibes, by the way. I'm actually happy that I found this specific playlist to do as background music. Because this helps me talk a lot. This calms me down, and when I go quiet to try and think of what to say, I don't feel pressured to talk as much, and it's great. I love it. I love it here. Streaming is slowly becoming one of my favorite things to do. I used to be absolutely terrible at streaming. I couldn't talk for more than like 10 words within 3 minutes while streaming because I just felt so awkward. And then I just kind of put it into so much practice and started watching other streamers to like see their talking patterns and stuff like that to try and learn how to stream. And you know what? It's actually worked. Watching other people's content has actually really helped me. There's no shame in it either. Watching watching other people's content is a great resource, and I hate it when people are ashamed for doing it. Because everyone has someone that they admire and someone that they look up to, that they want to be like. Maybe it's not even a streamer, but still, having someone to look up to helps you really, like, structure yourself and help you structure what you're doing. And it's really helped me find the motivation to do this kind of thing again, and I found that streaming actually makes my day. I found that I don't even care about the view count anymore. Like, I can have 2 views and still have an active chat, and I love that. It's the fact that my chat likes to interact with me that I like streaming so much. And that's just what I want. I like the interaction more than anything. I just like being interacted with. It's great. Streaming right now is simply just a hobby, but I really hope that it can become something more in the future. Minecraft and this music is such a vibe. I'm gonna see if I can maybe find some more music and make a custom playlist. I was also considering making my own music to put in the background of my streams, like just piano, stuff like that. I want to save up for a keyboard. I think that that'd be pretty cool. There's a lot of things that I'm saving up for right now, though. I think that maybe for the first entire year of me having a job, I'm just gonna save up money, see how much money I have at the end. Do taxes, because that's a thing that you have to do as an American. And then, you know, whatever money I have left, I can finally spend on goods. However, I know for sure that I'm going to have to build a PC very soon. My laptop is dying. What headset do you use? I actually use a cheap Turtle Beach headset. It was like $35. They're built for Xbox, and I bought it because I'm an Xbox user, but it works just fine on my laptop. It works great. However, I don't like using headsets because they give me headaches. So hopefully soon enough I can migrate to the system of wearing earbuds and having a mic. That's really what I want to aim for. But yeah, my headset works great. It's a Turtle Beach. And my Discord, I'll have to make a gear thing, I guess, where I put all the stuff, like PC specs and stuff in the future when I build my PC. That way people don't have to ask all the time and they can just reference from my Discord or my Twitter or something. Speaking of that, I do have a bunch of other social medias. The link tree is in my thing. I don't really like shamelessly self-promoting on my streams, even though it's my own streams, but those do exist, and I do intend on using my Twitter just for stream updates soon. What are you using now? I'm currently using the headset for it, because I don't have anything else. I have a Logitech mouse. It's like $12.99, I think. It's a purple mouse, and then I have a 6-year-old HP laptop that barely runs, but you know what? It does the job, and that's all that counts. As long as it works, it's good enough for me. As much as I would like a better PC, I can't afford it, so I'm gonna make this work as long as I can get it to work. My brother's trying to get me to get a gaming laptop instead of a PC, and it's like, I don't really have anywhere to, like, I have no reason to have gaming on the go. I really don't, because I'm just at home all the time, and the only time that I'll be leaving home soon enough is just to go to work. So it's like, I can't really game at work. Going to work and working out, I should say. And back up the mountain we go. Yeah, I kind of do have one of those school library mouses. Mine's wireless though, so that's at least that's at least a step up from a school library mouse. I also have the mouse pad on my computer, but here, I'll do the example right now. Right now I'm using the mouse pad, but if I use the mouse pad I can't look around. Like, it is very difficult to look around while moving. Like, that entire time I was trying to move, and it took it so long to pick up that I was trying to move, like, and look around, that I can't use the mouse pad. So I just kind of... I had to ask my mom for a mouse. Because I just really wanted to play games, and it's impossible to play with the little pad on my, laptop. Hey, we have one more pick. We've used up almost all of our iron. It says as I still have 47 iron left. Hopefully there's some iron in this mountain. I don't even know what edition my laptop is. The best question to ask. We're almost done mining the mountain. And then we can work on more landscaping, and then we can actually work on the fences and getting more bees. I have a bunch of notifications on my phone, and it's just like... It's so distracting, but also not distracting at the same time, because I've kind of taught myself out of checking my phone. But still, it's very just... I don't know, it's kind of anxiety-inducing for no reason. Notifications are very, very stressful. I need to start putting my phone on focus mode when I stream, that way I can focus better, especially since I use my phone for the, especially since I use my phone for the chat, so I have to use my phone. Look up Chick-fil-A tattoos, it's hilarious. Oh god, this could be very questionable, but you know what, we're gonna go for it. Chick-fil-A tattoos. What? This is a thing? Chick-fil-A tattoos are a thing? Rad, I guess, but why? Why? If I could share it on stream, I would. It's a very interesting concept. 10 out of 10 recommend looking up. Huh. There's so much stone to dig. At least we're getting coal. We did desperately need coal. We desperately need XP as well. We had almost 30 levels when we were mining, and then, for those of you who watched the previous stream, you watched as I slowly delved into lava and accidentally used my water bucket about 3 seconds too early, which could have saved me. It was not very rad. It was actually kind of very sad, instead. It was real sad boy hours, but you know what? I got up and I continued streaming because that's just the good thing to do. Despite being very, very internally upset. Hey, we're almost to the bottom! Let's go! Our bee farm is gonna look so good. I know that I've said this like 20 times already, but I truly believe in this bee farm. This bee farm is everything. This bee farm is going to be like the staple. One of our staple buildings, like the compass house, which I need to finish. And since I'm no longer going to be using glass on the bee farm, I can actually finish the compass house. We might actually finish that before we end the stream. We might not finish the bee farm before we end the stream, but I do want to at least finish the glass on the compass. We're gonna need like 2 more. And then we're going to need to put... Oh! We can start working on that one achievement where we get, like, all of that cobble in a chest. I think it's just, like, 1 chest worth of cobble? I don't know. Let's look at the achievements real quick. Is it advancements? Yes. Okay. Adventure, Minecraft. Okay, so we have acquired all of these. Next up, we need to make diamond armor. We need to get the ice bucket challenge, go to the nether, and enchant something. What about here? Oh, there is a lot of things. Oh my. Okay, what's this? Be our guest, use a campfire. Okay, we can do that. We can do that this stream. My objective, okay, for those of you who don't know, my objective for this stream series is to get all of... Excuse you. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome. Yes, thank you, goodbye. How polite of them, they left. They listen to reasoning, and people say that they don't listen to reasoning. How nice of them. If they come over and start shooting me, I might genuinely be upset. I was so polite about it. So polite about it. I am not at all geared to fight them. I don't have a sword. I have a broken axe. That's it. And I really don't want them near my bees. Because I don't want my bees to, like, accidentally get hit and then sting them and then die, and then I lose my little bee friend that I've had since the beginning and that I was super excited to find out existed right by my mine. You know? It just would not be a very good day. It would be a very bad day, especially since we've made all these preparations just for these bees. So we do have some objectives, some more objectives on the table. But we're gonna complete every single achievement that there is. And I am not allowed to play on the Cave Edition update until I complete this. So I'm going to be very keen on completing it, because I do want to move on to the Cave Edition. However, I will be sad because it's coming very soon, and we're only gonna have this world for about 2 months. When does the Cave update release? Hold up. Let's look this up real quick. When does... that's web. When does the Minecraft Cave update come out? Okay. 2021. It just says 2021. Okay. So, from, as far as I know, at least from what I've been told, everyone's told me that it would be over the summer. Maybe it won't be over the summer though. Don't use me as an information source, please. I'm not good at information. But hopefully, and I know that a lot of people are gonna hate me for saying this, but hopefully it's later 2021. That way we can actually, like, enjoy this world. Because I know that once the Cave update comes out, that at least, like, loyal viewers will want me to see, will want to see me play the Cave update. Like, we'll get the luxury of the items, but we won't get the caves unless if we travel very far out. So that's more of, like, where my concern lies right now, above anything else. Let's continue getting the cobble. I'm watching my phone percentage to make sure that it doesn't die and I no longer see chat. I need to kind of keep monitoring on chat. We're getting all the cobblestone, guys. Is this the most efficient way to do this? Probably not. But you know what? I'm trying my best. We will have a very, very nice bee farm. In honor of the bees. The bees deserve the best in the world. Hey, we're level 10! A step closer to a level 30 enchantment. What other games would you like to play on stream? I've honestly thought about playing Skyrim for nostalgia reasons and because you can get very creative with Skyrim. If I do end up doing Skyrim, it will probably be completely scripted. Like an actual scripted plotline that I will follow throughout the entirety of the series. For a while I did want to play The Sims, but when I did try to stream The Sims, I found that I'm not really that good at making content for The Sims because, like, as creative as you can be for The Sims, it's kind of a very awkward loop. I'd like to play more survival games for sure. I thought about doing Ark, but Ark takes a while to progress, so if I do end up streaming Ark, it'll be way super boosted, which anyone who does like Ark would probably frown upon that, but you know what, streamer stats are kind of required for that kind of thing, because I'm pretty sure that you guys don't want to watch me stream Ark for 3 years only to defeat one boss. That wouldn't be very fun for anyone. That wouldn't be fun for me. Because, like, Ark just progresses so slowly if you don't have everything extremely boosted. What other games did I want to play? I don't know. Oh, The Forest! The Forest is one that I definitely want to play. The Forest is a survival horror game where essentially you're part of a plane crash and you lose your son to a bunch of cannibals. SWF? What is that? But yeah, I definitely want to play The Forest, and I do want to save doing a playthrough of The Forest for when I can stream it. Because, oh, that would be amazing. I would love to play The Forest. I've wanted to play it for a while. Ooh, I might also do Raft. Raft would very much be fun. If I do Raft, I will have to get a few other content creators to do it with me. I might do a few rhythm games, even though I am absolute trash at rhythm games. It'd still be a little bit fun. Survival with friends. Oh, definitely. Survival with friends is something that I am very interested in. Unless if that's like an actual game that I don't know about. I'm hoping that you're just talking like the general game mode where you play survival with other friends. If I do Forest playthrough, hopefully I'll do it with other people. I do intend on streaming Faz. I do have Faz. I'm like level 24, but I don't think that I can. I don't think with my laptop's current state that I can actually play Faz. So we'll have to rain check that. I remember one time I tried to stream Faz and it did not go down too well, so I may just have to wait until I have a better computer to stream Faz, but that is something I want to stream. I know that this is very basic, but I would want to get a streaming group together to play some Among Us, just for fun. I think that Among Us is very fun, especially if you, like, act it out and actually have fun with it. I mean, sometimes playing the base game is fun, but if you, like, make it over dramatic, or if you, like, use some of the fun mods and stuff like proximity chat, stuff like that, that would be a lot of fun. That's something that I wanted to do. I will be playing horror games that are, like, individual single-player horror games as I find them. One of them that I'm interested in playing in, and I stopped watching Markiplier play it for the simple reason that I'm interested in playing it myself, is, At the Dead of Night. Which is, the graphics for that game is so good. Are so good. Ooh, DBD, I probably will definitely play it on stream, but not until I can have it on. I did play on an Xbox once, but the problem with playing it on Xbox on stream is the fact that when I did try to do that, I couldn't get my party chat linked. Plus, if I stream from my Xbox, I can't have my alert box, I can't have any of my actual streaming tools that I use, I can't play music in the background, which I don't think that I would play music in the background of DBD, because that's actually a very sound-orientated game, where I would have to very zone in. Silent Hill. I would probably definitely give Silent Hill a try. I kind of want to try Outlast, but I also know that Outlast has some things that need to be censored. So I think that may be a YouTube exclusive type thing. Anything that involves anything that has to have any kind of censoring, or that is against Twitch's terms of service because of that, I will not stream, because, you know, I don't want to have my account terminated. that is the last thing I want to do. Ooh, I just came up with a really good idea for the world. I want to make a portion of the world that's just for creating pride flags. That'd be fun. I want to do that. That's the thing I'm gonna do. Because we support LGBTQ rights here. We're almost there. We're so close to being there. But yeah, as soon as I get a better setup, I will be playing a lot of other games. But like I already said, I won't abandon Minecraft. It's just like, I'd like to play other games and have variety. The Fox of Pride Tree. Probably, I was going to do a Hall of Fame for YouTubers, at least Minecraft YouTubers who have inspired me in the past in any kind of way. I do intend on doing that. And I know for some people that'll be pretty weird, but at the same time, like, I admire those people, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have actually gotten back into streaming. And streaming has just, like, it's kind of repurposed life for me, and it's kind of like, it's given me something to do, and it really boosts my confidence, especially when I have, like, an active chat and stuff. And it's just, it's really nice. It makes me really happy. I also intend on doing a birthday stream when it's my birthday, June 21st. Birthday stream coming up. We're going to... Actually, no, I'm not going to spoil what I'm going to do on the server that day, but I will have to gather a bunch of materials for it in the meantime. But we will be doing something very special on my birthday for the birthday stream. Hopefully, if we're prepared enough. Hopefully our plans can go as planned. If not, then we'll find something else to do. But yeah, I have a lot of build plans, stuff like that for this world. And then of course, when it comes time to start a new world, I'll come up with new plans. And new builds, stuff like that. And we can always repurpose concepts as the worlds go by and just put new spins on them. I do want to start a hardcore survival series, and I also want to start speedrunning as well. Maybe I could break the record someday. I'm not that great at the game, so breaking the record would be a very, very shocking thing, but you know what? There's no harm in trying, at least. I'm also planning on starting a stream series called Learning PvP, where pretty much what I go through and do is I learn PvP on Minecraft. And it's pretty much just going to be playing Bedwars, stuff like that, because believe me or not, I've never done stuff like that. The furthest I've done PvP wise is like One in the Quiver and the pig jousting on Hypixel. But that's only because I often play the party games. But that's pretty much it. That's all I've done. I've never really been big on PvP for games like this, but you know what? It'd be fun to learn. Especially if I'll be doing an SMP. Gotta know how to defend myself. Gotta know how to defend my honor. My non-existent honor. We're so close to being done with mining this out. Oh my god. So excited. I would like to say that I think that I got a very pleasant landscape for this world. Like, spawn was immediately by a village that was in a plains, and then there was an acacia right next to it. And I think that this is actually the same plains biome. Just kind of like wrapped around. and not directly buy it. We're gonna get the cobble achievement. At least I think the cobble achievement is a thing. I don't know if it is a thing on Java. Is the whole filling a chest entirely with cobble a thing on Java? Game. There we go. Can I open this? I can open this if it has leaves above us. Above us? Above it. That's new. Do this. And do this. There we go. Now that'll stay all organized. I can't really put the dirt back in there. There we go. All organized. We need to make another pickaxe than sleep. Probably another 2 pickaxes than sleep. Sleep time. I'd like to say that I've adjusted to Java pretty well. Because I came from playing Bedrock for about, I don't know, for however long since Bedrock came out. I used to play Java all the time, when I used to just, like, have a computer. But now it's both Java and, Bedrock. But I'm trying to wean myself completely off of Bedrock. I've decided to try to set up my OBS and all that. Noise, we can finally start doing collabs, Bambi. As we were supposed to start doing about, I don't know, like 4 months ago. But we don't talk about that. I also have to, like, actually get the money to afford stuff. Because I've decided that I'm going to pay for everything myself from now on. Build responsibility. Except for the few freebie things that you get from your parents, like food and water and stuff. Like, you know, just like the basics. But other than that, like, things like, when I start an SMP, I'm probably just gonna straight up buy a server and not a realm. Because servers, I can actually do plugins and stuff and have things run the way that I want them to run. We can do the map thing on here, where you, like, get the pictures on the maps. That is a thing that I want to do. I'm going to figure out how to do that. I just thought of something, because I was gonna make an underground thing that was kind of like a quote-unquote Hall of Fame type deal. I could put fan art on maps and, like, put them in that area and just have a bunch of fan art there. That'd be so cool. I'd love that. That'd be, like, my favorite thing. It's 12:51. Oh, how long have I been streaming? Hold on. Only been streaming for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Whoa, boys. It is a lot later than I thought. So I've been thinking about doing computer stuff and all that when I'm done with school. You know what? Go on ahead. Do it. Like, it's so worth it. Doing computer stuff is growing, like, progressively more and more useful as time passes and as things progress. So, do it. Become the computer whiz person. I mean, I'm currently learning coding off of a website, which I can provide. Maybe in my link tree I should, like, provide the link to where I'm learning my coding from. Maybe people would appreciate that. I'd just be like, hey, where I'm learning my coding is in the link in my link tree. Maybe I could get them to sponsor me. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't mind being sponsored by someone. However, our first up choice of a sponsor is Dragon City. Don't ask me why. Very, very personal stuff. Okay, after the stream, I'll make sure to send the link to the website in the Discord. And going ahead and get, that resource set up. It's just like a nice little coding website. It teaches all kinds of languages. You don't even have to subscribe to Pro. Most scripts are free. I'm not subscribed to Pro, and I'm learning JavaScript, and soon enough I'm gonna start learning Python. Rad indeed. Hey, we're getting another level down. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting it to take this long to clear out this mountain. But hey, at least we're having a good time. This would be a VOD that would be just completely sped up, or like just have this entire thing cut out. But at the same time, I wouldn't really want to cut it out because I talk about a lot of stuff that's vitally important in this stream to like the future of where I'm going with my things, so I'm not really sure how I would edit this one. That should be an emote. You know what? I'll make it an emote. I do have to start designing my emotes soon because, you know, we're trying to get affiliated. We've got to have emotes for the subs when we get affiliated, you know? Very, very important thing. Hey, look at that. We're starting to level out. Let's go. Rad. Absolutely rad. We're just gonna have one huge flat area for bees. I need to start, like, getting clips from my streams and uploading them to other platforms. Like, specifically clips that I think people would enjoy. Bees. This is all for you. I have been working for almost 2 hours to mine a mountain. All for you, bees. Oh god. If I could do free emotes, I would, but I think that the thing with Twitch emotes is that the only way that a streamer can create an emote is if they do it with their subs. Which, if I could change that, I would, and I would have emotes for the community. I might be wrong, I won't know until I get affiliated, but if I am wrong, then I'll definitely make some public emotes for everyone to use. That they get for just, like, following, but I think that it's a sub-only benefit, sadly. Maybe, just maybe, you could get lucky enough to have someone gift a sub to you. Get out of here, andesite. Actually, no. That should stay there, and then this should collapse a little bit to make room for cobble. Because I haven't really been getting that much of that. Says as I proceed to take up those slots. Oh no. Huh. We're starting to run into some real predicaments. There's only 3 of us. I think that if I were to get all of my average viewers together, I would have 4 or 5? It would be a really active chat, to say the least, because I have Evan Easto, I have Zemon, I have you, Mikey, and then I have Bambi. So yeah, 4 people. 4 people who would be active in chat at once. That would be nuts. Hopefully soon enough it'll be more than that. I just need to start promoting myself more. Sin, I don't know how often Sin's gonna watch my stream. She's been pretty busy lately. So she hasn't really been able to tune in lately. But including her, yes, it would be an active chat of 5 people. I also have Snips, who was active the other day. Snips was fairly active the other day. Caffeine, if she decides to chime in for my streams, then that would make 7. Oh god, having 7 viewers at once, that's a dream. We'll make it there. We will make it there one day. Maybe people will see me as, like, a comfort streamer. Am I, like, comfort streamer material? I don't know if I am. I think that my streams are pretty chill. I think that I could be a comfort streamer if I tried. I think that I could be a great comfort streamer. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on the people that I'm with. Whether or not I'm a good comfort streamer. Because I do have deep-seated, chaotic energy, such as sacrificing chickens to lava pits, then proceeding to fall inside of them and die. I did also used to have another, active viewer. They were actually part of the Discord for a while. Their name was Ethan B, and they used to tune into all of my, streams. And they were actually one of the people, like, one of the few people that were there when, Pretty Night became a thing, which I still have to do art of. Good night, Mikey. I hope that you have a great rest of your night. And I wish you luck tomorrow. At least I think that you should have school tomorrow. I don't know, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Okay, I should probably sleep. It's looking pretty night. Wow, it tried to tell me that the bed was too far. I was trying to OG jump it, and it just said no. Wow, I see how it is. And onwards we go. All of the coal. I like how I started with, like, 0 coal, and now I have almost a stack and a half. I'm actually really happy about that one. Another pickaxe broke. We've been through so much. We've been almost through an entire stack of iron trying to mine this. Oh my god. We've been at this for a while, boys. If anything, if we don't get this done, I can at least finish the compass house up real quick. And then call it night. And then, as soon as I get the surprise finished, I'll be doing my next stream. The surprise just takes a lot of motivation. At least we're getting a lot of blocks. This is very important. Also, I don't think that the cobblestone achievement is a thing. Or so I've realized. It just does not appear to exist. Hi there, friend! Oh, I was gonna crit you with an axe to get XP, but I guess not. I'm not special enough for that. I see how it is. XP is not us. And onwards we go with our mining journey through the cliff. Not the most entertaining thing in the world, but the bees will be. The bees are all that matter. All of the cobble and andesite and everything that I could ever wish for, that I don't really actually wish for. I shouldn't say that because cobble is actually going to become very vitally important in the future for a lot of builds, because that's how you know, get all of the stone stuff. So I really shouldn't make fun of cobble. Cobble is very important. I do also intend on making, like, mock, ruined things. Which I'm kind of looking forward to. Like, kind of like ruins all around the map, just for fun. Maybe once I'm done with the survival world, it can be like... It can... Oh, what if? Okay. As I grow, I do want to have a Minecraft server. Like, one that's public with, like, mini games and all of that fun stuff. What if I made, like, the main hub this survival world? And people can explore my survival world as the main hub. I thought that I heard a creeper hiss, but it was actually the music, and it scared me. Either that, or it's the bees. One of those two things. I need to make a campfire. That way I can harvest the honey from my bees and get that achievement. I think that the campfire has to be on the block directly underneath, but I'm not sure. Hold on, let me Google this real quick because I don't want to lose my bees by doing something that could very easily be avoidable. Does a campfire have to be directly have to be a beehive? Beehives are placeable almost anywhere in the overworld and can store up to 3 bees. Just bear in mind that bees will still turn aggressive and attack you if you destroy the nest. Oh, it's a campfire. Okay, in that picture, the campfire is a block down. In the actual Minecraft wiki picture, the campfire is a block down. So I think that will be fine to go through with that and not absolutely destroy ourselves in the process and have to kill our bees, because that would be very, very upsetting. Oh, pick broke again. Put all the cobble in here that I can. Oop, we're out of space again. Put all of that in. We have gotten a lot of blocks from this. We'll have to do something with andesite and stuff, because we've gotten so much of it. And I don't really want to use andesite in the nether to do stacks and stuff. Like, I actually want to keep my nether very, very clean. Or at least as clean as I can keep it. So we won't just use throwaway blocks to build in the nether. We'll use, like, we'll make actual paths in the nether that are very nice looking. Because I just, I don't want my nether to get trashy. If I can prevent that, then I will. But yeah, maybe in the future server that I'm gonna make, the world can become, like, an addition within it. Or at least, like, a copy of the world. That would actually be really cool. And that would be something that would, like, reward my OG fans. And would just kind of be a thing where they can go, oh yeah, I remember this, I was here for this. Just seeing the bee farm, seeing everything. That would also make this so much more rewarding than it already is. It's actually been kind of satisfying to see this, like, entire mountain disappear. Like, this was a whole mountain when we started the stream, and now it's almost nothing. Like, there's almost no trace of it left. You won't even be... I'll have to fix that tree. I'll probably just, Let's fix that. Let's just, it's just gonna be a very, very tall tree. There we go. Just a very, very tall tree. We don't worry about it, though. I'll just mine on this side instead of running all the way across again. It's more efficient. Look at us go. We've made so much progress. We've gotten so much cobblestone, it's not even funny. The amount of cobblestone we have is genuinely kind of... Whew. I could have never dreamed of having this much cobblestone at once. get all the blocks. It's block time. This is gonna be so good for builds in the future. Make money, get profit. That sentence made absolutely no sense. Please ignore that that sentence even existed from my mouth. I mean, it did make sense in some sense, but it didn't make sense in the sense that I wanted it to, so it just doesn't exist anymore. Erase that sentence from your mind. Erase that entire situation from your mind. That situation did not exist. It didn't happen. None of it happened. On to the next pickaxe. Then we've got to mine some of this out. Or just make this the border. I think how I'm gonna... I don't know how I'm gonna do the border yet. I'm still thinking of how I'm gonna do it. We'll figure it out as soon as we're done with this. It's just we've actually got to get done with clearing out the area first before we actually work on the border of the bee farm. And I want to make it big enough to where we can have like a copious... Sorry, I thought I heard something. We've got to make it big enough to where we can have a copious amount of bees, because I want a lot of hives. I want a lot of bees. Bees are very pog. Sorry, bees are very rad. And we need all the bees. And in order to get all the bees, we need a lot of space. We will go on a conquest to collect every single beehive in the server and put it here. Because bees. All of the bees. Maybe for, like, my OG viewers, I can give each of them their own name tag, and they can choose a name that goes on the name tag. Like, they get to choose what the name tag says, but they don't necessarily get to choose what gets named. That'd be kind of a cool thing to do. I could actually make a list of people that would go to. And who would actually get that privilege. You know what? That's a thing I'll do. And the list will grow as time goes on. It's sleep time. Should probably make a couple more pickaxes while I'm over here. I have to keep shifting around in my chair, and it's like literally the creakiest thing that exists. So I'm sorry if you guys can hear it creak every single time I shift. Fun fact, I don't have a gamer chair, I have a lawn chair. Haha. And that is another thing that I, like, need to acquire. That is actually something that I will probably end up getting before anything else, because, oh, the bee scared me. I heard it do the little pop thing. Here, bee. Here. I need you and your, girlfriend? Boyfriend? Excuse me, other bee. Other bee, I need you for very, specific reasons. I would enjoy it if you came out. Excuse me, bee. Child? Here. There you go. The bee is very grateful. The bee spins on the flower gratefully. I love him. We will end up naming all of our bees. We've just got to ensure to name the OG bees first. The original two. This is going to be a very, very nice bee farm. I'm so excited to complete this. Especially since I've put a lot of work into it already. and it's not even close to done. So excited. Watch, I'm just gonna stream until daylight, even though I got no sleep last night. This will be like my longest stream in history. That YouTube upload would be ridiculous. I would probably actually have to cut that up into segments. I don't know if YouTube would let me upload something that long. Oh no. I mean, YouTube lets Tubbo upload his 8-hour-long VODs. So maybe. Did I, like, put chest away somewhere? No, I didn't. I need to make one. 1, 2. Gonna make our cobble chest a double chest, like we did with the dirt chest. And take our cobble out of here. So our andesite can have more room to expand. And our cobble just kind of stays organized. I'm trying to keep things as organized as I can. Because I really don't want things to get unorganized, especially when doing a project this big. Doink, doink. Okay, we have 2 more pickaxes, which is probably not going to be near enough, but it's fine. We've just got to continue clearing this out so we can get our bees. All of the bees. We will have all of them. We'll probably have to pay a visit to the birch forest with a couple of axes and a bed. That way we can just go there, get as much wood as we possibly can, but also sleep. That way we don't get caught up with mobs. That would probably be the best thing to do. We should actually probably make a path going out in that direction, like a genuine path. That way going there is so much easier. We'll probably do slabs above the ground, because that's the most efficient way to do it, and then stairs where there's raises. And it's just like, it's more efficient that way. Of course, we're not going to do it, like, right in front of the house, but, like, in other places, we're going to do that. That way we don't have to completely dig out a path and take hours on just making a path, and we can just, like, place it on top of the blocks that are already there. That'd probably be the best plan of action for us. I do want to complete this bee farm, though. I don't care how long this stream is. Unless if I get, like, extremely exhausted and my voice starts to wear, then yeah, I'll probably have to stop the stream. But, I want to get as far as I can. I still have a cup full of caffeine on my, what's it called? I'm already tired. Desk. I already have that going for me. So, we're doing pretty great. Let's get all of the cobble. Hey, look, we're almost done! We're so close! I've been saying this for like the past 30 minutes. But you know what? We're a lot closer than where we were when we started. We've also got to mine out the floor and make it all dirt. This isn't going too good. I mean, it's going great. Like, nothing bad has happened. It's just, like, the progress on this is very, very, very slow. All of the chill stream vibes. Is my music disappearing again? Oh no, there it is. I was gonna go, oh no, the music said no again. I don't know why the music stopped the first time. That was actually really weird. It had not done that for me yet out of the other 2 streams that I did, and I was very, very confused, to say the least. And I did not know what to do. I was very concerned that I would accidentally dox myself when I went out of the stream scheme, but instead my screen just went completely black because I tapped out. I didn't realize that tabbing out just made it to where your screen turned black. I need to plug my phone in soon. It's at a good 6%, and soon enough... Oh, I accidentally went down one. Soon enough it's gonna die and I won't even be able to see chat. I need to get one of those chat overlays. That way I can just focus on the game, but also see my chat while I'm playing the game. It'd be a lot more useful. And that way I could use my phone solidly for checking how long I've been streaming. Let's see how far. Hey, look at that! We're narrowing it down! So close. This is where it all starts. It just takes time. Time and patience. Two things that I have a lot of. When this ends up being a bigger build than the compass house, simply because of the amount of time I have to spend mining out the mountain. How close? Oh, this is the last block. Noise! Noise, 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 noise. Totally rad. My bees will be so happy with this. The bees will live a complete happy life. We will have a variety of trees in here too. I hear you coming up. Oh my god, that scared me. I don't know why that scared me. I don't know why I jumped so bad from that. Crits. 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 I'm not getting crits. The way that I jumped from a zombie that I knew was there. My reflexes, bro. I need to get better reflexes. Mine are clearly broken. I don't know why a zombie scared me that bad. Maybe it's just because it's like super late. It's like 1:20 in the morning almost. It is very late for me right now. I've been on the grind for a while. I have been awake. Oh god, I have been awake since 6 in the morning. And I took like a 1-hour nap. Oh god. Hold on. It's like... Hold on, I've got to do some math real quick. I've been up for almost a solid day now. Oh no. Sleep deprivation? We know her rather well. Bees! Fine then, I'll just mine more of this out since you won't let me sleep. I can be productive and not be able to sleep at the same time. Both in real life and in game. Watch me go. It's all fun and games until that spider I saw run into my room earlier starts crawling up my leg. Then it's game over. It is absolute game over. Let me finish these last few blocks. Is that too risky? Maybe not. Okay, we sleep now. This entire stream has just been digging out a mountain for bees. Is it worth it? Definitely. I love bees so much. Should probably empty out my inventory real quick while I'm over here. So I'll just do this while I'm on it. And just finish this out on my way back. All of the progress we've made has been beautiful. Mountain no more. Look at all this cobblestone. Beautiful. Get all of this in here. And then boom, we continue. Excuse you. I wanted you right here. We're almost out of iron, so we might actually have to go mining, because I refuse to use stone tools. I am above that. Or we could just make a diamond pick and go get an obby and find out where we're gonna put our nether portal to. Maybe that's a thing that we could do. That actually wouldn't be too bad of an idea once we've wasted away the rest of our picks. Because we do have enough diamonds to make a pickaxe and an enchantment table. We can manage to get to level 30 somehow. We could go through and do a level 30 enchant. Oh no, my phone is at 5%. Oh, my cord's right there. Can I reach it? Hold on. Don't worry, Chad, I've saved you. You get to live. I put you on life support. We're gonna have so much cobble. I'm not gonna know what to do with all of this cobble. Like, I'm really not. I mean, over time we'll use it all, but right now this is just, like, a lot of cobblestone. We also have some back in the chest at home. We have an excessive amount of cobblestone. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, considering that we are gonna need it for other builds. But still. We have more than what is probably good. Sorry, hiccups. Wow. We have more than what is probably good for, an amount to have, you know? We're gonna have enough to last us for a while, and if it doesn't last us for a while, I'm gonna ask myself how. And myself is gonna be like, I don't know. It all just got eaten. And then I'll just be more confused. That is how half the conversations go with myself, by the way. Fun fact. All of the cobblestone. We're on to one of our last picks. And then we're gonna have to start using our diamonds for picks, because I really don't want to go mining right now. There might actually be iron down in the mine. Like, that I just left in the furnaces. But you know what? If I end up going down there, I may as well mine, and I'm not in a very mining mood right now, considering that I've been digging out a mountain for the past 2 hours. Just to make a bee farm. My level of commitment to these bees is, like, a higher commitment level than I have been committed to ever in my life. I'm committed more to these bees than I ever was to school. And I think that really says something about life. I love my bees. All of the bees. My game looks so bland because I have to run on such minimal graphics, and I feel so bad. My gaming setup is rather trash. Potato computer. I've also got to make sure to turn my graphics off of fancy before I log off, otherwise when I try to load up the game is, it's just not gonna work anymore. And I'll be in a constant loop of trying to open the game just not working at all. And that won't be good for my health. I don't think that'll be good for the computer's health either, but you know what? I'm not really worried about the computer too much. I've managed to get it to work this long. Surely it can work much longer. Hopefully, at least. Gonna mine in 3s because I think that'll be the most efficient way, because I can just kind of look around and not go out of my way to mine the 4th one. Yeah, this is a lot more efficient than trying to mine 4 at a time. keep trying to get ahead of myself. And through we go. There's a Minecraft parody about digging holes like this. I think that the song was called Diggy Hole. Honestly, or at least that was like 90% of the lyrics in the song. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but that was like a legitimate Minecraft parody. That was a thing. I miss Minecraft parodies being a thing, actually. Like, is that still a thing? Are there, like, new gen Minecraft parodies? Are they any good? Like, these are questions that I need to know the answers of. For very, very good reasons. I'm just barely off from having a full chest of that. Wow. What our life has come to. Okay, I have enough to make one more pick. Or at least from what's on me. I have enough to make one more pick. What does it take to make a campfire, actually? No. Camp. Nope, it's not gonna tell me. Showing craftable, showing all. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to know how to make a campfire. Looks like we're gonna have to Google it. Campfire time. Campfire Minecraft recipe. Okay, so it's 3 logs, 3 sticks, and coal. I have that. This. I don't want them to actually burn, so I'm actually going to get, gonna move this. And I'm going to make trapdoors real quick. Which I think are made like this. Yeah, I'm gonna need 3. I can't make 3. I'm not good enough for 3. Psych, we are good enough for 3. We're good enough for 4, actually. Okay, so... Oh god. Please don't come out right now. Please don't come out right now. Please, God, don't come out right now. Then I think that I can do this, and it's still effective. This way our bees just don't accidentally get lit on fire, because I would actually be very upset if that happened. Let's go back and grab some glass to make some bottles. And hope that we did this right. And if we didn't, we curl up in a corner and cry because we lost our most valuable possessions, which are our bees. Nothing is more valuable than the bees, not even my diamonds. My diamonds are nothing compared to my bees. Okay. Let's get 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I had 7 glass on me? I didn't even realize that that was in my, like, hotbar. Oops. Put that there. Then we need to grab the rest of our iron and our diamonds. Or at least 3 diamonds to make a diamond pick. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah. That's all that we have enough to make. Oh, hey, we actually have a lot more iron, so we're not gonna have to waste diamonds. Okay. Sweet. So we can make 10... Hold on. I had more diamonds than I thought I had. Sweet. I think with that I can actually make an axe, a pickaxe, and an enchantment table. I should probably pull my chat back up. Sweet, that's rad. That's absolutely rad. We love that. We love to see it. Running back to our bed before the mobs start spawning. Oh no. Okay, I still have bread. Wait, I could always just drink the honey that I'm about to harvest. Why are you like this? Gonna have to kill this thing. Probably gonna die in the process. Die! I lost my axe to that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need to get up before more. I can't speak. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep time. No mobs? No mobs? No mobs. Okay, we'll open the top of this. Did we? We did it! Be no aggro! Ooh, that actually gives good. Wow. And honey bottles stack too. Ooh. I think that this might actually give us a really sufficient source of food. Which I am a huge fan of. Like, if we just get a bunch of beehives, we can just eat honey. Wait, we're mining these 3 blocks. You. I think llamas kill bees. I'm not sure. But I'm going to use it on them anyway. I'm using Sweeping Edge. Oh no, the flower. You. What do you have? I don't have any emeralds, so I don't think it... Pink tulip? A pufferfish in a bucket?! He's just gonna disappear. No bees around? Good. No witnesses. Right, chat. No witnesses. I can't be trialed for murder. I should not say that. Don't worry about it, Twitch. I wasn't saying something against TOS. What are you talking about? Haha, haha. Murder is only okay if it's in video games, children. Don't forget. Okay, now on to mining this little 3-block area. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I also want to learn how to do redstone on here. Redstone seems pretty simple. Like, I've been seeing a lot of streamers do it lately, and it doesn't look too bad. If anything, I can just copy their designs for stuff. I know. So original. Radish. But you know what? Sometimes copying is how you learn. It's kind of like how when you make art, you look at a reference. You've got to learn somehow. Let's see... Ooh, we're almost done with this, and then we've got to dig out the floor and replace it with dirt, and then we're done. Well, at least done with this, with digging out all of the cobble and stuff. We won't have too much cobble anymore. We do need to find more yellow stained terracotta. Yellow glazed terracotta. That way we can have more to put underneath our bee tree. Because that is very, very vital. It's also going to be very, very vital for future builds. Get all of the blocks. All of the blocks are very important. Look at our cute little thing right here. Get rid of this gravel. I don't have a shovel anymore. Let's dig this out real quick. Just to get rid of it. How long have we been at this, boys? We have been at this for 2.5 hours now. Just mining out a cliff to make a bee farm. Commitment. It's very important. You won't get anywhere in life without commitment and patience. Commitment and patience and I can't speak. And patience are 2 of the most important things in life. If you can't commit and you can't be patient, then you're not going to get anywhere. I hate to say it. Although it is okay to lose your patience sometimes. Everyone does. And it's okay to be upset about not making progress as well. It's just you've got to truly commit to things in order to get them. And I will truly commit to what I am doing to achieve what I want to achieve. You know that one show that's like The Goldbergs, and it's like based off of a real story? Today I was like, I was watching the episode where Adam got his first job, and it's like all based off of like real events. And it was his father was trying to like show him the quote-unquote reality of life and how he could never be a director because very few people make it to be a director. But you know, as you can see by the show being produced by him and directed by him based off of his childhood memories from the 80s, like he got to where he wanted to be. And like I really admire that, truly. Like it may sound like a stupid thing to admire to some people, but like as someone who's been watching that show as a kid and how it slowly sunk into me that like this person actually did commit so hard to wanting to be a producer that they were able to produce an entire series about their family that was extremely popular, it gives me a lot of confidence. Like, it makes me feel really good about myself. It's like very little things, not like very little things like as in very few things, but like the little things make me confident. And it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of cool to watch. Like the whole fact that Dream gained 21 million subscribers in like the span of roughly 2 years, and the fact that Adam Goldberg achieved what he wanted to achieve, all of that, it just like it gives me faith in myself. It really does, because it shows that if you truly do keep at what you want to do, that eventually you'll make it. And I'll keep going until I make it. That's just how I've decided my life is gonna be. I'm not gonna give up. And that's just how life do be. Anyways, continuing on with Minecraft chat and not wholesome stuff, we have almost successfully mined this out, and we're almost ready to start replacing the floor with more dirt. And giving our bees more room to be bees. Which is wonderful. I love that. Look at this, guys. We've mined an entire mountain. Like, wow. Took us 2.5 hours, and now we've got to work on the floor, but that's a lot to mine and get done. I'm surprised that we didn't find a single piece of iron in that entire thing. Like, genuinely surprised. Maybe it just wasn't a low enough level. Then again, there's surface iron, so that, like, makes no sense. Me questioning Minecraft logic. Did you guys know that, like, Minecraft worlds aren't actually randomly generated, but they're actually generated off of, like, a certain tick type thing? Because I found out about that the other day, and that's actually, like, really cool. Minecraft is a lot more in-depth than I always thought it was. Excuse me? There we go. We're just gonna have to, do this. Because, wow, cobble. We have a lot of it. Our andesite. No, that's diorite. Our diorite might actually need more room, too. Let's make 2 more pickaxes. That's not my crafting table, that's my crafting table. Wait, 2, not 1. Gonna place a log underneath that to make it a complete tree instead of getting rid of it. There we go. And onwards we go with our quest to make the bee farm. I think maybe after we fill this in, I might have to end stream simply just because I'm exhausted. I really do want to finish the bee farm in this stream, but it's taking a lot longer than I thought it was, and we might just do bees part 2 soon. I don't know whether it's going to be tomorrow or the day after. There's a lot going on right now, so things are kind of busy. But I will be streaming again soon enough. I didn't mean to, like, disappear for, like, an entire week, but just, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, and that's just how it be. I'm trying to make it more apparent that I have other socials, because I do want to start using my Twitter as, like, an update thing of, like, hey, I won't be able to stream. I also have a Discord server that's in my Linktree. Everything is in my Linktree, and is very easily accessible. That way people can, like, receive information. So hopefully we can get this done and filled in and maybe start on the outline of the thing. I really want to complete it, like, not the bee part. The bee part we need Silk Touch for, but at least the part of getting all of the basic stuff done. Like, at least getting the walls up and, you know, this entire area filled in with dirt. That way we can start bone mealing and getting flowers. To kind of, like, migrate in here and plant some trees. Kind of keep the natural forest-like feel. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do for blocks yet, for the fences. Okay, I know that the fences themselves are gonna be birch, but I'm trying to decide between, like, doing leaves for the outline, or, like, maybe doing birch, then leaves, then fences. That way you can kind of, like, it's just, like, that would take a lot of birch logs. I have done that before, so we'd probably have to go all the way to the birch forest, which means that I would probably want to make a path. And that would take a whole while to do as well. So I'm kind of torn between what I want to do. I could also just go around and mine every single birch tree I see within the proximity of me, but that also might not be a good idea, because then we kind of lose our natural birch around the area, and then that's just kind of sad, because I really like birch trees. A lot of people hate on birchwood, but I love birchwood. Birchwood is great. Like, I wish more people appreciated birchwood like I did, but I understand personal preference. It's just, like, everyone says that birch is the worst wood, and I could easily argue that. Personally, I think that the worst wood is probably jungle wood. It's just, like, I think acacia is pretty if it's used right. Either jungle or acacia. I don't know, probably acacia. But then again, I like how vibrant acacia wood is. So I don't know, I'm just really torn. It just depends on the build of whether or not it's a terrible wood, you know? Because some builds it works. Why did I think I saw a creeper? Oh, I just scared myself again. But, like, it depends on the kind of build that you're doing, whether or not a wood looks nice. But to each their own on what wood they use. I can't personally see myself using acacia and jungle wood for too much. Jungle wood is actually kind of like a pretty, like, I think that jungle wood is kind of like a pretty cola color type thing. Oh, the bee scared me. I keep getting startled by everything, and I think it's because of my lack of sleep. Maybe we just need to fill this in and then be done for the night. We have gotten a lot done, considering that we've been mining the entire stream, and it's been almost 3 hours long by now. Get all of the blocks. At first, I thought the reason why my phone vibrated was because someone was telling me to go to bed. But I was wrong. It was just a notification from Dragon City. One day I will be sponsored by Dragon City. That's like my goal. We need to make an objectives list. Do not call me a dumb child, Bambi. I will not go to sleep. In fact, you make me want to go to sleep less than I already did. Like, yeah, I'm exhausted, but, like, I'm motivated right now. Then again, I don't want to completely exhaust myself of literally all of the energy in my body. And then just end up sleeping until, like, 3 in the afternoon, because then I'll just be sad. I have found that daylight is very important to keep me happy. Even though sometimes I resent daylight. Daylight makes me sleepy simply because I got into a nocturnal sleeping schedule, and it's just very bad. I should not be streaming this late. I should start streaming during the day. The only problem with streaming during the day is, like, that's usually when people are at school and work and stuff. And I know that I would stay up until, like, 5 a.m. watching stuff on YouTube when I was still in school, so... yeah. Look at all of that cobble. I keep running there for the thing, forgetting that I moved it. Let's just go on ahead and make 2 more, because we're gonna end up needing another iron pick anyway. Oh, you've made more honey! Oh, I have the bottles in my inventory. Thank you. You are greatly appreciated. I only ever see you come out. And it's kind of concerning. Did you lose your friend? Like, I hear bee noises coming from the hive, but the second bee never comes out. I'm genuinely concerned about the other bee. Onward we go with our quest. We shall do the bee farm. This is gonna take so much dirt to fill in. We're gonna lose like half of our dirt chest, at least. Actually, no, not near that, actually. Because that made up the entire cliff. Wait, I think that's the other bee. Maybe. I don't know, we need to name them and see. We also need to go fishing just so we can actually get the name tags. All of the materials. We have them. Soon enough, our solid food source will be honey. Like, we'll have all of this other food, and then it's just gonna be like, ah, nah, honey. All that we ever drink / eat is honey. It's all we need in our lives. Then again, we could also save up honey for honey blocks, which would also be very useful. We do need to experiment with how the fences look. That way I can know my game plan, because I have a rough game plan of what I want to do. I just don't know if it's gonna look nice. Like, I'm really afraid that it's gonna look tacky and everyone's gonna hate it. But I also think that it's gonna look nice and no one's gonna hate it. So, like, I don't know. I'm kind of half and half on it. Because pretty much what I'm planning on doing is, like, birch planks, a layer of leaves, and then a layer of fences to do as the wall. That way, like, the leaves can kind of serve as a window type thing. Because I don't have an official, like, if I had an efficient way to get yellow dye, then I would just use yellow dye instead and make yellow dyed windows, like panes to put around the edge. But I don't have that, so my bees are very, very busy, and I love it. Look at the little pollen-covered bee. He's so cute. All of the bees. We love the bees. I want to be rich in bees. I just want there to be bees everywhere. Speaking of bees, I was starting to make a temple mod, like at least the concepts for it. And I had made a bee temple, and like all of the bees were spawning, but they did not like the biome that the bee temple was in because I made it based off of a desert temple, so it was in the desert temple. And they all like flew off, and we found all of the bees like clustered. Why did I mine that with a sword? We found all of the bees clustered in like this one plains biome right next to the temple, like the desert. And the lag was so bad from how many bees there were. There was like a bee spawner in the thing. It was beautiful, to say the least. But yeah, maybe I'd be willing to show off that concept when the time comes closer. I'll probably change the design of the temple a little bit because it looked a little bit tacky because I pretty much completely replicated the desert temple. And I think that I should make the temples have some, like, of their own unique shapes and stuff. Just kind of, like, to resemble, like, for example, the bee temple, instead of having the typical triangle shape, would kind of have, like, a hive-like shape, but still kind of have, like, the temple vibe type thing. Like, kind of be a giant beehive, in a way. I think that that would be cool. And then have it, like, covered in beehives and stuff. That way a bunch of bees spawn and just kind of vibe. That would be great. I would love that. I need to mine the gravel again. Then we need to sleep. Sleep time. Sorry, bee. Oh, I fell off my bed. Wait, I fell off my bed? That's a thing? You do your little work, bee. You're doing great. Okay, we're almost done mining this out. It is time. It is almost time. I like finding the little holes that I accidentally dug out because it's like that's one less block that I have to dig out now. This is a lot bigger. This is like a lot bigger of a project than I thought it was gonna be. Like, wow. We're doing this much work for some bees. And you know what? It's gonna be worth it. Our bees will be living in luxury. More luxury than we're going to be living in. I'm probably gonna make a little man-made pond in here somewhere too. Just for the aesthetic. Just for the fun. Ooh, maybe I could go into that cave and light it up and, like, remodel it a little bit and make kind of, like, a cove underneath there, like, that leads down into a pool of water. And it's just kind of, like, a nice little hangout spot. We could put fish down there! That is totally something we could do. Kind of like a secret little cove type thing. That would be so nice. You know what? We're gonna do that. That is 100% a thing that we're gonna do. I can hear mobs down in the cave. Depending on how big the cave is, we might end up smelting down some cobblestone and, ooh, more honey. Let's do this. Oh no. We're gonna run out of places to put our cobble. We really are. We're also almost out of iron again. Just gonna make one pickaxe. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shove you, I didn't mean to shove you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, precious baby. Pat, 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 pat. I can't actually pat you because you'll sting me and then die, and I'll be very, very sad. Bees are VIPs here. All of the bees. We're almost done. Look at us go. Okay, guys. We're about to do it. Achievement get completely mine out a cliff. Our own made-up achievement because this is an achievement. Okay, so we put this stuff away and we grab a bunch of dirt. There's dirt in this chest. Should probably get it first. Get some more dirt. Because we got quite a few blocks from that, meaning that this is quite a few blocks to fill. Okay, let's use this first. I don't know what the most efficient method of filling this in is, so I'm just gonna kind of spam blocks. I'm gonna remove my shield. That way I can spam blocks faster. Oh, the blocks. We've already used so much dirt. Please tell me that we're gonna have enough dirt for this. I think we are. If we don't, then I'll genuinely be surprised. We may have to go grab from our reserves at the house. The house dirt. More dirt. Yeah, we might actually have to grab from the house dirt. I didn't realize how many blocks this was. House dirt. We might need you. No, that's not what I asked you to do, sir. I was aiming for there. All of the dirt. This is such a big area. I didn't realize how big this area was. All the blocks. Dirt placing montage. I wonder how many times I've said dirt within the past, like, 3 minutes. Probably about 20 times. Okay, let's just fill our hotbar with dirt. It's not even soil. Sad. It has no nutrient value. And then over to here we go. Give me this dirt. That is forbidden. We've still got some more land to dig out too, to get like the rest of the perimeters done. And that's like the most concerning thing. Is like that isn't even all of the digging that we have to do. Big project. Probably one of the biggest projects we're gonna end up doing. I just need to stand close enough to where I can't double place. But then I end up missing blocks. That's slightly annoying. Or doing that. Trying to find the most efficient way to place the blocks and just no way is working out for me. There was an elevated dirt block and I couldn't tell what it was. And it kind of concerned me for half a second. I'm actually going to have to go grab more dirt. I've used so many stacks of dirt on this. Well, why does this require so much? This is genuinely concerning. Have I really been digging for this long? Hold on. I'm gonna check the stream mark as soon as I'm done placing dirt. And see how long it's taken me just to, like, quote-unquote terraform just this area. Because there's still a lot more area that we have to do. Which we may actually have to save for, like, another stream. Because, wow. At least we're getting all of the terraforming out of the way. I'm getting some lag and I'm hearing a lot of zombies. Maybe there's a spawner down there? Maybe we'll be able to make an XP farm. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be a fan of that. Honestly, though. Hey! Can get more honey. Honey time. No, not that. Clear out my hotbar again. Get more dirt. Back to placing dirt. Get rid of the dirt and continue. Continuing on we go. Such a tall tree. Just realized how truly unnatural that looks. Oh well, it's fine. We'll just put a bunch of beehives on it and act like it doesn't exist. Even though it does exist. Oh no, we need sleep now, we need sleep now, we need sleep now. Sleep time. We are not playing the rain game. I am not doing it. That spawns so many mobs. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're not doing this. The rain actually didn't glitch out my game though, so like, that's pretty rad. Look at this. We've done it. We've done it. Almost. Just a few more blocks. We've done it! What mark in the stream is this? What mark? It is 2 hours 59 minutes. That is how long it took us to take down that mountain and to fill in the entire area with dirt where it was. And that's not even all the terraforming that we have to do. And we use so much dirt trying to fill that back in. Whoa. That is a lot of time spent just trying to fill in dirt for a honeybee farm. Oh well, it's fine. Anything's great. Let's look over here. We're gonna destroy this. Okay, so I've got to see what, like, if what I want to do will actually work. So we need to grab this, and I need to go grab my birch wood from the base to see if I can make that work. Oh, the joys of the grind. Yeah, it's definitely satisfying to see it all finally just flattened out and done. For sure. It took so long to do it. Okay, let's go get our birch and see if what we want to do looks nice. If it doesn't, then we'll come up with something else. There's no birch wood in here. I have approximately... Okay, I was gonna go. I know that I have more birch than that. I need all of our sticks. Do I have more sticks in here? I do not. Okay, back over to the bee farm. Let's drink more honey. We'll have to yoink more from our bees. And over we go. Continue with the bee farm. So the whole purpose of doing the leaves is to kind of keep the whole natural look and also kind of be able to see through to the outside. But if we can't, then I may just do... I don't think leaves will decay. I think that they patch that. I don't know. I'm half and half on it. Have you produced more honey? Nope, not yet. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we need to make fences, which is... this. Oh, no. Fences. Okay, I did that right. Okay, fences. And we have this and this. Okay. So let's do this over here. I don't think I've ever seen someone use honey as regular food in Minecraft. Well, this entire area is going to be a bee farm, so hopefully it'll be a really sufficient source of food. Especially with how much I've been working on this. Ooh, I think what I want to do might actually work. Then we do this. I think I need to expand it out more to tell whether or not I'll like it. Hello there, Mr. Bee. Hey, you made more honey. Thanks, bro. This. I'm just gonna do that. Because I can make sticks out of oak. Should have probably done that the other way, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, let's see if it looks better as a whole cluster. Are you going to automate this? Like, make it into an automated bee farm? If so, then I'd have to figure out how to do it. I am currently watching a certain streamer do it, so I'll probably be able to figure it out, but I don't quite know if I'll be able to automate it immediately. Ooh, I actually do kind of like that. Okay, this is what we're going with. This is going to be the borders of our bee farm. But yeah, if I can figure it out, then I'll definitely automate it and use it as a main source of food. Because with how much time I've spent on this, I'm planning on getting a lot of bees. At least 20 hives. We will go on the grind to find a bunch of bees and make a bunch of beehives. Okay, I wanna... this tree is close enough to the edge where it's a problem for the whole design concept, so let's get rid of that tree. As much as I wanted to keep it there. The basics are quite simple actually. You need an observer watching the beehive, and if the state of the observer changes, you can take the signal that sends and use it to trigger a dispenser filled with glass. Oh! That is actually pretty simple. Yeah, then I'll probably automate it. Because that actually doesn't sound too bad, and I'll find a way to, you know, make the redstone not look too bad either. The only thing with redstone is that it kind of, like, takes away from the whole natural vibe. But I could probably find, with how I'm keeping the beehives and trees, I could probably find a way to, like, cover the redstone with leaves and stuff, and keep it hidden from view. So yeah, I probably will automate it once I figure it out. Or once we get, like, the redstone supplies and stuff. Go through and do this. Put the dirt there. Gonna get rid of this. Okay, I don't want to get rid of that, but I want to get rid of this. So yeah, once we get the redstone to do it, then I'll probably go through. The dispenser will need to be pointed at the beehive. The only tricky thing should be that the dispenser needs to be filled. With glass. Okay. With the person that I'm currently watching do it, I've been watching Tubbo do it, and he actually has hoppers set up, so the hoppers can filter all of the honey bottles down into chests to use them to his advantage, which is probably what I'll do, because that's actually not that bad of an idea. Otherwise, it will suck the new honey bottle. Right. I'm actually gonna screenshot this real quick so I can remember this for when I actually do go through to do that. So let's go through and finish making this. We're gonna need a lot more leaves, probably. I don't think that we have near enough for this. I'm sure there are YouTube tutorials out there as well. Yeah, I'll definitely check them out. Especially since I've been wanting to learn redstone for a while, but I just never went ahead and did it. Redstone was always something that, like, thoroughly confused me, and then I started seeing streamers and stuff use it, and I was like, oh, that's actually thoroughly simple. I just always overcomplicated it. Every single time I mess up a leaf, it's another sacrifice. Here we can use these leaves as an advantage. Just make it blend into the tree. Yeah, I get you. The basics of redstone is super easy. I've seen that throughout the updates that they've changed a lot of the mechanics, such as, like, redstone flow, like you being able to change the flow a bit better, and actually making it be able to work. Okay, this will be one of the archways leading in. Then this will be the archway. Go to here. And this, oh no. Here, wait, let's fix this. But I've seen that, like, motion over time has made it a lot easier to use. Because I know that, like, back when redstone first became a thing, that it was actually kind of complex. Because a lot of it was really glitchy and just kind of not really sufficient to use in a lot of things. Okay, we need to make stairs. It's like writing program code if you know your basic tools well. Hey! I mean, it's kind of funny that you say that because I'm currently learning how to code, and putting it like that actually makes it a lot easier for me to figure it out. Because I found that learning code actually isn't that bad. It's actually pretty simple. Honey food source. One of the first redstone things that I planned on making on here was to do an automated farm, because that's a rather simple project. Oh, I fell down into the cave. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's nice. It will help you along with redstone as well. It's the same for me. Well, it's good to know that, like, the coding skills does convert over to the redstone. I thought that it might, but I wasn't quite sure if it would. But it's definitely good to hear that it will. Oh no. Thank you, Mama Kex YT for the follow. It's greatly appreciated. I've definitely enjoyed having you in my chat. Okay, we only have 6 leaves left, but I think that we have more in the chest. Hold on, these are the same leaves, right? Yes, okay. At first I thought that I accidentally grabbed the wrong kind of leaves, and I was like, oh no. It's in here. We are going to run out of leaves very soon. Every single time I hear the fire of the campfire, it scares me half to death. It does not bode well for how many things have scared me in the game so far tonight. All of the leaves. Darn it. Make sure that these don't connect at all. Okay, this is where we've got to start looking for where our borders are going to be. Okay, so if we go over to this side... Should I start digging this out? Okay, let's chop down some trees. You're welcome. I enjoy watching you. Aw, thank you. I'm happy that you enjoy watching my content. Redstone is the equivalent of real-life electric circuits, which in turn are based on logic. Same with coding languages, so you should be good. I've never thought of it that way, because I have worked on actual circuits before. Back when I used to go to summer camp when I was a kid, there were kind of like circuit things that we would do. I still have an extension cord that I built, stuff like that. And I remember studying how circuits worked. However, I never really got to put it into perspective because I never really got the chance. So that putting redstone in the sense of like working like circuits actually makes it a lot easier to imagine. Stack up. Archway time. Oh no. I can't parkour. Although I did it. Oh, a squidge is... We need that ink sac. For the encyclopedia. Then underneath these, I reckon... No, let's not. Let's get more stairs. And finish building that up. I think that I'm going to mine the trees that aren't currently in use right here, and then just fix it all later. Dirt. Put that there. It is 2:20 a.m. Wow. Let's destroy this for now. Probably going to have to make yet another chest for everything that I've been storing away. Put that there. Get rid of this. Without the trees, it'll be easier to see what I'm doing. Damn, where are you from? I'm from the Midwest, actually, in the United States. Pretty fascinating place to live, to say the least. Close that off. I think that at roughly probably 2:40 is when I'll end the stream. So about 20 more minutes to work, and then I have to sleep because I've been up for like, oh no, about 19 hours at that point, and sleep is very essential. Get all of this. This is actually turning out to look a lot better than I thought it would originally, and that actually makes me really happy. Because at first I was kind of doubting how it would turn out with the design idea that I had, but this actually works out really well for what I was planning. So, you know what, I'll leave that there. looking great. Thank you. I'm actually really satisfied with the design that I chose, even though it was like a really sketchy design at first. I need to continue gathering wood, especially birch wood. We're definitely gonna have to go out to the birch forest. I'm going to have to make a bees part 2, because there's no way that I'm gonna get this done tonight. Especially not in like a 20-minute time limit. Can't speak again. Time limit. Let's get the sticks. Sticks are very important because we're gonna make so many fences. We need to finish that. It's pretty rad, honestly. Just speed run it, I'm sure it will work out. You know, I've never speed ran before, so maybe not. Let's speed run making the speed farm. Let's go. However, we do have to sleep just so mobs don't spawn. Ooh. I want to make nice little lampposts within the farm. I think that would look very, very nice. Also, Bambi, it's rad with 2 A's. Spelling is very important in this case, getting things trending. Man, that spider sound scared me. It scared me too, that's why I booked it in the other direction. I did not want to deal with that. There's a cave right below the bee farm, and kind of what I want to do is I want to create a little cove area out of it once I get to it. And sleep in IRL, so don't become exhausted. I will sleep at 2:40. Well, I will end the stream at 2:40. And then I will sleep. Promise. This is coming out so good. Now the question is, do I want to expand it all the way out this way and then stop it? Questions. Yeah, what Bambi said. Well, we've got about 16 more minutes of grinding, and I think that what I'm probably gonna do is chop wood. That way we can have plenty of resources for when we log back on. That way we can go on ahead and finish the farm during next stream. And then that stream will also try to finish Compass House. His Compass House is very, very important. Bambi, don't let me forget to give you mod. We've gotten so much wood. Hold on. Okay, those are 2 separate stacks. Should probably make another chest for wood. Oh. Kind of want the apples over the wheat seeds. Let's sleep real quick. This place looks so much more open. It looks so much better than it did. The bee farm looks better than my house. Ouch. You do have more honey. Blink. I'll drink the honey and eat this. I think I still have bread. Yeah, I still have 2 bread. We are lacking on food. I've got to get rid of the awkwardly long tree that I created. I'm sorry, long boy, but you gotta go. Come on. Get out of here. Darn it. All in vain. Get rid of all of this. All of the wood must be gone out of this, otherwise it won't decay. Did I get all of it? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Yes, give me a useless idiot mod and exactly whenever it's convenient. Okay, I do have a pickaxe on me. I looked at that and grimaced because I thought that I didn't have a pickaxe on me, but I did. Our axe is almost broken. That's not rad at all. Getting rid of the trees is more of to see, like, whether or not... Hiccup, sorry. Whether or not I actually want to expand this out more, or whether it's big enough. I think I do want to expand it out more, that way it can keep more of the dynamic shape that the farm already has, because I don't really... What I could do is I could line the outside of this, like this little platform here, and then get rid of it after I do, because I don't want any part of this to be like a straight shot, because it just looks really unnatural and awkward, and it just looked bad in general. So that's probably what I'm gonna do, but first I've got to get rid of all of the trees in order to do that, and that's probably a next stream thing, considering the time crunch. And then next stream we'll also get a bunch of flowers and then try to get a silk touch. Can silk touch picks pick up beehives? I think they can. I think as long as it's silk touch, it's fine. Ooh, I need to cover that. That's gonna get annoying. That little pond right there. It's just gonna get in the way. The notification. I heard my stream notification. It scared me. Hello, new person in chat. The stream notifications always, like, they're always sudden and they're always really loud. And it's just, whew. Real spooky hours. I'm waiting to see my stream notification pop up to see who... to see what it is. You can turn down the volume on the notification. I know I can, it's just... I keep forgetting. Thank you, Mudkippy Idjit? I think I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. For the follow, I really appreciate the support. And welcome to the community. I keep thinking that it's turning night because I keep walking underneath the trees. And it, like, hits that just right light where I think that the sun is setting. There is definitely, like, a lot of mobs in that cave that's right underneath the bee farm. I really need to go in there and light it up. Why did I mine the leaves with a pickaxe? I thought that I was holding the honey bottle again. I was wrong. We have 10 minutes, chat, to get a bunch more trees. Getting trees is our mission. Our current mission, at least. Okay, so we'll line around... Do I have? Yeah, I do have 64 saplings. Let me make a chest real quick. I have the Minecraft eat sound as my notification sound every time I think someone's creeping up on me on a server and munching into my ear. I mean, yeah, I can see how that could scare you. I have to set up actual notification sounds for my stuff. I just haven't yet. Like, soon enough I will have actual noises. But I don't think that I'm gonna set it as any in-game noise. Maybe I'll just make my notification noise like a cave sound. And just kind of play like some form of roulette with it. To see whether or not I realize it's an actual cave sound or an actual notification. That might be a fun little thing to do. Let's do this. This. Just to get things put away. Then this. His organization is key. And then back to mining. Just make it me screaming. A friend of mine uses the creeper hiss while he plays on hardcore. Your friend, real props to him. Because, wow. I could never. I would die inside if I was playing hardcore and then I just heard tss. Like, occasionally the music that I have has hissing noises in it, and I think that there's a creeper, like, right behind me, and it gives me a heart attack every single time. I don't get how you could have that as a notification noise. That would be, like, real spooky hours. Oh, we've got to make another axe. Me neither, but then I'd never play hardcore, I think. I think that I'm gonna do a hardcore series when the cave update comes out, but I'm not quite sure yet. Probably. I don't know. I've played hardcore once, but that was back when I was literally scared of everything in Minecraft. So it'd be kind of fun to go back and do it when I actually play the game and I'm not terrified of literally everything in it. Like, the first time that I ever played hardcore, I was just absolutely terrified, but I was also 12 years old, I think. So, reasonably so. Because, like, my brother played hardcore, and I wanted to prove that I was good at the game, too, and then I was just like, nope, can't. Man, I'm looking forward to the update. So sad it was postponed. I mean, at least with it being postponed, you know that they're actually working really hard on the update, and that there's going to be less glitches when it first comes out, which is always the best thing. Like, when developers actually take their times with stuff. You don't know how tempted I am to just bring the bee farm all the way back here. But the amount of time that would take, and the amount of effort, but that's totally something I would do. Very true, totally understand why they did it. I thoroughly enjoy, like, everything that Minecraft has added. There's like very few things that I have been upset about them adding stuff. In fact, I don't think I've ever been upset about anything other than phantoms. But at least on this world, all that I ever do is sleep. Like, when it's nighttime, because we're not quite decked out, and usually we're building, so we don't want to get our builds, like, blown up. So, just kind of blast protection type thing. Get all the saplings for when we have a tree farm. Ooh, we've almost got all of the trees in this area cleaned out. Noise, noise, noise. From a software development standpoint, I just don't understand building hype when, in retrospective, the update couldn't have been finished more than a quarter or so. You know, honestly, I understand that too. Like, usually, I mean, I understand building hype to get, like, people all excited for stuff, but if it's gonna be, like, delayed over 6 months out, then it's, like, it's something that people will be extremely hyped for, and then they'll just, like, lose all of their hype as time goes on, and then it's just, like, no one has hype for it anymore by the time that it releases, and then it's just really sad and disappointing. I think they did a great pandemic conditions. I mean, that is true. A lot was postponed during the pandemic because a lot of people couldn't, you know, make contact. Stuff like that. Making communication a lot harder for a lot of things. Bread. Our last piece. Rotten flesh. Oh, I thought I got lucky and that I wasn't gonna get food poisoning. Honey. Our wonderful bees. I'll wait here for it to become night. It's pretty night. There's some stars appearing. I think it's pretty night, Minecraft. Can I sleep? Thanks, bro. Really appreciate it. I worked in project management position, so I think I really get the pain, especially with the pandemic going on as something unforeseeable. When the pandemic came on, it was like, I was still in school at the time, and it just kind of like, it threw me so far off that it's like the entire balance of my life was just like gone. And it's like, I didn't know what to do because it's not like, I couldn't go to school, I couldn't get a job. And I actually ended up moving away from home for like 2 months during that time. So like the pandemic for me was more of a social project than anything. It was really weird. It was such an odd time to be alive. But then they announced it last fall. COVID wasn't new anymore, so something must have went wrong with time management wise. Probably. Either that or like, I don't know, there could have been system bugs, stuff like that. You never know with that kind of thing. I mean, at least it's not like the whole... I don't know if you guys ever played Yandere Simulator when you were younger. I did. At least it's not like the whole Yandev situation where the guy's been working on the game for like 6 years and it's like a really simple game. Or like Dead by Daylight, which their updates are always horrifically delayed. Out of all of the dev teams of the games I play, I must say that Minecraft has the best time management. Should probably block this up. Let's go grab our dirt. We have about 2 minutes before I have to end the stream. Need this. I'm sorry, Mr. Pool of Water, but you're not allowed to exist right now. I was lucky COVID hit while I was writing my master's thesis while having a stable job as a software developer. Would have stayed home most of the time either way. Yeah, Mojang generally is doing great. DBD dev with the content is somewhat decent, it's just the game bugs is just terrible. Yeah, the game bugs are like the main reason why I don't want to play anymore. But I'm happy that, like, you were in a well position when the pandemic started, because there were a lot of people who weren't, like, for example, like, students in high school, stuff like that. It was not a good deal. I need this stuff to move because it's gonna end up being dug out. But there were so many people not in a good position when the pandemic started. It was just nuts. It's nice to see that it's finally starting to tamper down a bit. Usually the new DLCs get announced in a few days. Nice! Yep, my mom lost her job because of that. Yeah, it's really sad. Even after, like, even this year when school started, I couldn't go back to public school because I have so many health issues. And, like, pretty much what I was told was, like, even the flu could kill me. So, with the whole COVID thing, my parents were completely against me going to school anymore. They were already against me going to that school. And ultimately, I ended up dropping out. So... Not so good things, but at least I'm getting a job and I'm trying to get something set up. So, Reddish. Are you playing 1.16 or 1.17? I think 1.16. Yeah, 1.16 for sure. I have looked at the snapshot, and the snapshot is actually pretty nice. If you guys would like it, one day I can get on the snapshot and just do a little run over of it. Whether it be in creative or if it's in survival. I honestly wouldn't mind. Keeping my fingers crossed for you. You seem to have a plan to look forward to. Yeah, I've been trying my best to stick to the plan. And that's what I intend on keeping doing. But unfortunately, it is now 2:41, which means that I am 1 minute past my deadline. Which means that, sadly, the stream must end. For now. I might be live again tomorrow, depends. I'm working on, like, a sub-project for my stream stuff. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope that I'll get to see you in the next stream. I enjoyed chatting with you all, and this was actually a pretty nice stream session. My chat was active most of the time, which was pretty fantastic. So, I hope everyone has a great day / night / whatever time it is for you right now when you watch this. And as I always say at the end of my streams, and some people may not understand this, but I do not eat sticks. Don't trust what Bambi tells you. Good night, everyone.